All right, we are live. Hello,
Okay.
everyone. Welcome. It's D&D night, and I should start the game up. We'll start
That's a
off
good idea.
with that.
Man,
There we go. Eric's rubbing off on me. Oh, man.
I'm already in the game.
Well,
Oh man,
Get on my
showed
level.
by Eric. For shame.
ashamed of myself. All right. Well, last time, you guys were. It was a quick one, right? We did like a quick 2-hour one, and
It was nice.
we what do you mean by that? We introduced our new people. We've got a new, 2 new people. We have Victor, the mobster,
Hello. I'm not the mobster.
up above me there. And don't forget, before we end this tonight, well, once we end the
Okay.
stream, don't let me forget. I'm going to do something for our overlay. Just remember those words. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
You want me to remember that 3 hours from now?
I'm not going to remember it, so yes. I'm hoping between the 6 of us, someone will remember, because I want to. Here's what I'm thinking. So we've got.
Okay, hit me.
I've gotten a little bit lazier. Surprise. And I've if anyone sees the stream, I've got it to where I'm just basically just capturing Discord, capturing the stream. That's all I've got. I'm not moving windows around. I'm not doing that anymore. So no matter who's here and who's not, I don't care if you're here or not. It still works.
Hate to hear you talk like this.
But I was thinking.
You know what? I get the feeling you don't care.
I was thinking about capturing. You know, your little pictures over here were like Croaker Warrior, Spaceman 3M. Capturing that and then like placing that next to our pictures. That way, someone comes in and they're like, "Who's this guy that looks like the other guys?" Because that's the joke. We all look the same. Then you can know
We
because
are all white guys with beards.
you've got the guy, the frog man, and you'll know. Oh, that's what's your guy's name? Your new guy's name? Oh, that's Mr. Bones. Or
That's Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones.
a jar or whatever you want to call yourself.
I've noticed that a jar sounds so similar to a car.
But that was
Okay.
years ago.
It was
Yeah,
years
no
ago.
no one even knows about that character. I barely remember that character, and I was there.
I remember that character very well.
Thanks,
who
Finley.
forget
Everyone remembers
about-
their
This is
first.
Finley's favorite stream of the week.
Yeah.
Perfect. At least we got one person.
We
who
got
cares about
one.
this.
We got one awesome one.
And that's
one-
even
one
with
stick
you
around
here,
fan.
Eric. So that's
I
something.
know.
That is, we're carrying a lot.
Man, I'm getting burned tonight. Come at me, bro.
All right.
It's okay. We got some ointment for you.
So last week we
Nice.
have Victor, the Furbolg cleric, who joined us. We are in Feanor is the name of the place where all the elves are. Lots of trees. Everything's dead and dying, though things are bad. You met Victor, the Furbolg, and you met down below. We've got a jar who held his secret. Man, I didn't think he'd ever give it up, but he was able to hold on to his secret for a good 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But he
Not even
is.
that.
But he
As
is.
soon as he met the party, he was like, "By the way, guys, I'm undead. Watch the thing I can do with my arms." We're like, "Oh, okay."
So we have a skeleton as well. A skeleton
understand, David.
fighter.
It's hard to keep secrets.
He's excited. I'd be excited too. Okay, so we left off last time. Well, also what happened last time? You guys met each other. Finn, while you're in the tavern, Shiro had a bad time, broke some things, bad day. Finn spent some time with the Eye of Taras, the Maltese Falcon, whatever you want to call it, that we have for this part of the campaign.
Maltese Falcon. Wow, what a reference.
That's just sort of the, it's a relic that doesn't mean anything, but it means something to progress the story. That's
That's called a MacGuffin.
That's another word for it. That's like the original MacGuffin, I think is where that comes from.
Yeah, the Maltese Falcon.
So, anyways, Finn, what's the word? You attuned to it, and everyone felt that presence. And then later that day, the next morning, you had a run-in with another incubus who you scared off. And then you went to the beach, and
Blew up a ship.
Finn did a little bit of a test to see how this thing did any good, and like put on quite a show. And then a ship
Then we
blew up.
finished our rest. And then a ship blew up.
And then a ship blew up. And
It wasn't my fault.
Did we finish the 24 hours?
Yeah.
I think
We were
think
going-
right
we
at.
were going to, like, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're right about that time.
So, did we get a full rest then?
Yeah, we'll give you that full 24 hours. You guys sort of hung out, sang some songs,
Sing some songs.
roasted some marshmallows.
Kumbaya.
Yeah.
Hiya, my lord.
All right.
Never thought you'd be singing songs of the skeleton, did ya? Ha.
You know what? I did not think that.
We're gonna sing spooky, scary skeletons now at the campfire.
Dem bones.
We use
Dim
his
bones,
bones.
yeah.
We use his bones as the
I use the bones as a xylophone.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah, xylobones.
Okay, so it's midday. You all feel kind of garbage because you know where you are. So that demon aura that you are familiar with a lantern nearby. But you also certainly feel the presence of the eye. And I believe everyone can feel it in their tummies.
Except for me, I'm feeling real good, right?
You feel real good.
Just had a
So
red
we're
eye.
like,
Yeah, you
just had a Red Bull.
Just had a Red Bull. Okay, what would you like to do?
Except that it tasted good.
I like Red Bull. Jeez.
All right. Well, I would. We talked about this last time. I would like to go see the king, but it sounds like you have some unfinished business that we should attend to.
Going for another party wipe? Is that what we're doing here?
I want to kill him.
Me too.
All right, sure.
Hang on, you're gonna kill me already?
Yeah.
Don't
I
go
glare.
soft
I
like that,
glare at
cold
the
night.
undead.
Everyone's just walking, staring at him.
We're all keeping a six foot gap from him.
Yeah.
We're social distancing from the skeleton.
Here. I'll turn into a human.
We already know what you are, beast.
Get thee behind me.
When next time you fall asleep, he's gonna steal your legs.
Hey, listen. I'm a skeleton. I don't go to sleep.
That seems creepy.
Put you to
Now we're
sleep.
going to
He's
have
gonna
people
run by
watch
you
just
real
to watch
fast
him.
and pick your head up off your body like a football. Run away with it.
I'm gonna be bullied by these party members.
I think this was Michael's idea. I think you should be a skeleton.
It'll be great. Our ranger
It'll be
loves
great. They'll all love you.
skeletons.
Listen, he suggested like, hey David, you can play as a skeleton. I'm like, oh, sweet.
That was not my suggestion.
I would love to be a
I
skeleton.
think I remember you wanting to play a
Oh.
skeleton a long time ago.
Yes, I thought it'd be really fun. In fact, the party that I did play as before this, or after this one, we had another campaign. And I tried convincing him to be a skeleton. So like, hey, I could try and be a skeleton. He's like, no.
I think I remember Michael trying to talk you out of being a skeleton.
Oh, God.
Anyways, let's go kill some. Well, whatever.
Demon.
I don't care what we
If you
kill.
know where they are, lead the way.
I'll start
Well,
heading towards.
Okay,
Where
we
we
are
last-
actually gonna do that. All right.
Found him.
Anyone know what was on that boat?
Lots of people.
Well, that is sad.
Here, you know what? I know some of this island.
My cat just ran out.
So, there's this tree person. I don't know if you guys know of him. But, yeah, there's like a tree guy who, with a bunch of like undead and frog people, is just building a city. It's where like
What?
all the sadness is coming from. Yeah, it's like, they have a well, they have a port, they have like, basically city stuff.
Okay, do we know what this is? Do we
Linta?
know what he's talking?
Does
Alenta?
this ring
Is that what he
any
is?
bells for any of us?
Oh, okay. That tree person. And he's got undead with him?
No,
Oh.
goblins.
No. Goblins. Okay.
Goblins, not undead.
Okay.
Does this ring a bell to any of us? Tree person though, or are
Yeah,
they
yeah.
just putting together that it's Alinda?
Yeah,
we're putting that
the
together.
other three, the original three, have seen him turn into a tree.
Where is
Yeah.
he? Do you know?
I'll point him to the. Where's the direction where I saw
North.
Alinta? North? Yeah, I'll point north. Saying over there, but I will be careful because
over there.
whenever I went there, I had a friend with me on this island, and he just took like one glance at him, and he started obeying his orders.
Whoa.
I'm gonna mention. Is it a good idea that we go up there to face him head on? Or, no, wait, I feel like
Oh.
I could kill him, right?
Oh.
You feel
That's
great.
part of it.
Whoa.
You feel what you
Shouldn't we
feel, but
study
you
that power
That's
some
that
more?
overconfidence thing, right?
feel good.
I don't feel
Who could stop you now?
personally. I don't feel like we should go do this and lose this thing to him. Then we're in a worse spot. TPK.
Let's say we just try to
Yeah.
end it.
I'd like to get rid of him. But
Uh,
Up to you guys.
Everyone got really.
All it takes is 24 hours. Everyone gets brave again.
God dang! I know. Jeez.
Well, this time I won't be completely out of spells before the fight starts.
It's not
because
the,
I was fighting Shiro.
It's not the succubus or the goblins I'm worried about. It's the big guy who fought off that other big guy that we barely killed.
We were like level 6 when we fought
yeah,
the
I
other big
think
guy.
we're. It's like I feel stronger.
Okay.
Yeah, we got
Sure.
more spell slots. We got a level each. That's 5 levels total.
I just want to kill the succubus and the incubus.
Okay. We can do that.
Okay.
Hey, guy with lots of seeing abilities. I need you
mean
to look out
eyes?
for these things.
Eyeballs, yes.
I have them, yes.
I can see out of them. It's very handy. Mr. Bones does not have them.
We don't know how he sees. It's in black and white. It's really rough.
I can discern color.
He can smell color.
I can smell the color from a mile away.
You smell red.
You
I
smell
can also
red.
discern color at night.
All right. If you lead the way, I will keep an eye out for us all.
I will start heading towards where we lost our party members.
Okay.
Towards that portal.
I'll be behind Shiro, but keeping an eye out.
Yeah, give me a just. Oh, wait, I have passives. I think here, right? Yeah. So we'll just use those.
I do
Okay.
have disguise self. I could turn into Bert. I can be the reskin of Bert.
So you make your way east. Is the way of where the portal is. Victor and Jack especially,
Uh-huh.
you don't see any animals this trip here, and you don't really remember seeing any going the other way either. It's just the forest is very quiet. It's very dead. It's dying, and it's just eerily quiet. We're at about like 3 in the afternoon here, and it's going to take you a few hours to get there. So you probably get there dusk by the time you get to the portal. But
Okay.
it seems like a quiet walk. But you just have this feeling, and you all sort of have this feeling like we shouldn't be doing this. It's
Yeah, I
bad idea.
say, let's not walk into a trap or something.
What? I feel like I said that before we left.
I
But
don't see very well in the dark.
Reassuring
but
us.
we should find a place to camp for the night.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, we could continue, but it's just
I'm okay with sleeping, fighting in the daytime.
yeah.
oh my god.
Just let's try to find a spot that's secluded.
give me a survival.
Let me look
Jack.
around for one.
Okay. Survival.
Whoever wants to. I assume the ranger has the best survival.
Eric's
Oh,
over
yeah.
here like, I'm supposed to be super overconfident, but I'm gonna be super
Oh,
down
are we?
on
Oh,
everything.
dang it. Wait, are we
We
on
are
the
getting
same?
we are getting
Can I assist
overwhelmed
him
by a
in looking
downness.
for-
It's
Yeah.
too dark. I can't see anything.
It's not
Here,
dark
I'm
yet.
assisting you.
It's well,
Watch
to
out,
me it
there's a
is.
hole there. Don't go in the hole.
It's like, whoa, I can't see.
Open
So
your
roll
eyes.
with advantage. So roll a second time.
Wait, there was an
assisting you.
advantage.
He's
Oh, okay.
he's
You're
helping you
assisting
out.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So 16.
16. Okay.
Yes, much better than hole.
Yeah, you find a like a little cave. Probably was once a bear cave. It seems
Without a bear.
abandoned. No bears. That you think works pretty well at securing you away from all these scary things out there.
We got some caveman drawings in here.
Nope, bears don't draw in caves. But you find a nice,
Maybe it's a hyper intelligent bear.
This is a good
nice,
place.
cozy place. Who's on
I need
watch?
to grab.
Not
we
that
got-
you
we
need to
need to
watch,
Sure.
but
I mean, yeah, I'll go and watch since I don't really sleep.
Since you don't need to sleep.
Yeah, I don't have the need for sleep.
I will be.
I'm also immune to
grab-
poison.
Me not want to sleep.
You gonna go and watch too? You don't trust this guy?
I don't
Well,
trust him.
I certainly don't trust him. I mean, I'll trust the rest of you to watch, but I will.
I'll probably be the last one to fall asleep.
I'll take a watch.
Here, on the way there, I'm gonna say,
Okay.
big guy, do you have any plate armor
You're
for
talking to
me
me.
to use?
Why would I carry extra plate on?
No, I'm talking to Shiro. You shush.
I am bigger than him.
He is the biggest
yeah,
guy.
he's the big guy.
I say strong dude.
Oh man.
Ouch.
Yeah, I got some plate armor for you.
Ah, thank you. Will you please give him to me? I could really use him.
This is
Yeah.
the
Other than this
first day of
chainmail.
David in every campaign.
I'll-
So,
I'll-
I'm trying
I'll
to
give
grab a
him-
sword.
I'll give him
5,000
the
gold.
plate armor.
Man.
He shows up for a second. So you think you can give me some plate armor, eh? How long it took us to get plate armor?
Hey, 2 days in with the skeleton character, and he's always doing pretty good.
Hey, pro tip next time, David. Your backstory, you had some plate armor.
So I woke up in a cave and there was plate armor right next
No,
to me.
listen,
Picked it
listen,
up.
I didn't wake up in a cave. I woke up
my
next to.
my one possession passed down through the generations. I died wearing it, and then I was brought back with it on.
Oh,
I just
that's
wrote your
funny.
plate armor
Alright, who's
backstory.
taking first watch with Mr. Bones? I can if no one else wants to.
I
I'll
think
do it.
Jack is, because Jack said he didn't want to. He's going to be the last one to fall asleep.
Yeah.
So
I was like,
I'll
oh,
take
you guys
five.
are gonna help me keep watch? You guys are very nice.
I'm gonna be
people.
watching you. What do you mean?
I'm going to sleep as far away
Trust
from
me,
the
I don't
entrance
got
as
anything
possible.
up against. I don't have anything up my sleeves.
My sound's working? Where's my sounds?
Plate armor now.
Now all I need is a pencil to write down my armor.
How long does it take to put that plate armor on? And if no one's
Um,
helping you, can you put it on?
It takes a while to get some plate armor on.
Well, I could keep watch and put plate armor on.
Yeah, that would have been a cool
It's
character.
just,
A
it would be,
sentient
it'd just
suit
be
of
really
armor.
funny seeing this pile of bones in armor made for
Oh,
a
in
big
armor.
stocky
Yeah.
buff.
How does it like stick around? Does it just like rattle everywhere
It
he
just
goes?
rattles
Click, click,
all
click, 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 click.
He gets ultra disadvantage on stealth checks.
Automatically
He's
fails stealth check.
Gotta pad his armor so that it stays on.
So
Yeah,
this-
probably.
I was just quickly looking for a cave map on Tales Bazaar. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, here we go, cave.
You're right.
This cave is fantastic looking.
Oh.
We'll
You guys-
get it. Let's go.
See you guys in there? I summoned you into the board. It's crazy looking. I like it. Like lava everywhere.
Is there
Wow.
lava? I
Oh
don't
my
see
god,
really
it's straight
it.
from
took the-
hell.
Interesting cave.
Oh wow, there is like lava in there.
Yeah, it's neat.
Oh, look, there's some Mr. Bones' cousins in here.
Hey, there is bones.
Yeah. Poor
We
Mr.
found your
Bones.
friend.
His family's everywhere. Okay, so you guys are just in this little area right in here. Let me put your characters in.
Wait, I can't. Oh.
You know, not saying there's a fight, but just in case.
Right. Just in case.
Not
Just
saying there's a fight in this lava-filled cave that I just went and picked up so that we would have it.
Yeah, instead of just going, you made it through the night.
Okay, so
I just need
First of
so
all-
there you go. There's your cave. Check that out. It's a good one. Who made this one? By Genghis. Genghis made. I was looking through Tales Bazaar earlier today, and I pulled like 10 of them.
Yeah.
All made by the same guy.
Oh.
Oh, Genghis has been busy.
Genghis. He probably has a YouTube channel.
Maybe.
Genghis, historically busy person. Yeah.
We're level 10 now, aren't we? For
We
the
are.
chat.
Yeah, level 10.
Oh. It's
Oh,
dark.
man. So, anyways, I
Okay,
do have a question.
first watch. Give me a roll. What's everyone else doing?
I'm
Sleeping.
I mean,
Very
yeah,
back of the cave.
After a while, I'll go to sleep.
sleeping lightly.
Who's on watch?
We need a roll from
I
the
am,
skeleton,
uh,
Mr. Bones, and
My
Jack.
Bones
dice
and
disappeared.
Oh.
Jack the non-cat.
Also, I don't see my character.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
either.
I think I have to click them. Does that work?
Oh, there we go.
I have to click them
Yeah.
where they. There you go.
There we go.
Let me pull my-
There we go.
I
Sounds
think
like
it's, I think it's an
Alright.
up.
Luigi and
There we go.
There we go.
Super
That's
So for
Smash
keeping
Bros.
watch, I rolled a natural 12.
What do you-
Okay.
Well, what does
What's
that
your
mean?
perception?
Perception?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack, roll yours
I was
too.
waiting for 20. Natural
Okay.
12.
What was it? Perception?
Yeah.
Are you staying up as well with the?
It's
jar?
12.
Yeah.
12.
Hey, we got the same thing.
First watch. All
Oh.
seems very quiet.
Well, except for the rattling of the armor.
Yeah, you guys are. It's a little noisy getting the armor on, but if you want to give me a stealth
How long?
roll, you can, David, to see just how quiet you are.
How long do I realistically have to sleep?
Please be in that one.
6 hours.
Okay.
I guess
Oh.
they changed the
Double
rules. I was
nines.
reading this. Sleeping rules have changed since like our first editions of the book.
Or,
It used
Oh,
to be
really?
8 hours. Now it's just 8 hours of like sitting around not fighting. It's just kind of assuming
Uh,
you sleep 6 of those 8 hours
I got an 11 of
Oh,
stealth.
really?
hmm
11?
for a long rest.
Yeah, because I got
For a
plus
long
2
rest. I mean, like,
dexterity.
could I be all right
That's
on a
what
short
stealth
rest
is, right?
for now? Oh yeah, short rest in this.
I mean, in my campaign it's
8
different,
hours.
but that's
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
Basically.
I got you. Okay.
What did you? What's your stealth, David?
12.
9 plus
Uh,
whatever.
11.
So I mean, you gingerly put it on. Clanks a little bit, but not too bad. It's very
Alright.
quiet in this forest, though.
I have a question. How much AC do I have now? I had 16. Now I have plate armor. How much do I have now?
I don't know what's plates plus.
Plus?
Who's on
Book,
second watch?
Isaac. Bookman, go.
Going. Shiro, are you taking second watch or am I?
I'll take second. Uh, 6. No, 8. No, 10. Sorry. Bleh.
Wow.
All seems quiet.
Plate is 18 armor.
Just flat 18?
Hey Jack, will you give me a wisdom save?
What? Okay.
Oh no, he's being charmed. I know wisdom save when I know it. When I see one.
Oh,
when I
no.
hear one.
Okay, so
Oh no.
remember that elf, that golden armor elf that you saw a few nights ago
Yeah.
in your dreams? She's back,
Oh. Hello.
and she's something to look at. You enjoy this her company.
Right.
And she seems like someone that you could trust.
Oh, I'm sure.
Is he
You
getting
know, it's-
long distance charmed right now?
It's just a good dream from this elf. And this
Okay.
golden armor stands out.
Okay. I feel great.
That's all you got.
And I'm still dreaming away?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Next watch.
Next
Is
watch?
it you? You,
It's
Isaac?
me. It's a me.
I'm audio. Yikes.
Well, that's not great. 18.
What?
Whoa!
Not great. Jesus.
Okay, so immediately, right as soon as you wake up, and come and sit outside the cave to take watch. You notice it's quiet, but you see, just in the glint of the moonlight, you see a couple eyes. You look over to the left, a couple more eyes. You look up on the hill, there's more eyes. And you've got at least a half a dozen sets of eyes.
Seem just like animals or some humanoids?
Um,
Isn't your base perception 19?
My passive is 23.
you figure there's mostly animals. There might be one that looks a little goblinoid in there. But they don't seem to be moving. They seem to just be sitting in the trees and in the bushes, just looking at you.
Does he relay
I'm
this
gonna
to
try
the party?
I'm just sitting still and nonchalantly keeping an eye on as much of it as I can.
Okay.
So what's your story, Mr. Bones? Do you remember any more than what you've told us?
I remember waking up at like a temple.
Temple.
Monastery.
Yeah, like a monastery.
Monastery.
Well, first thing I did was leave, cause, well, no point in staying. And
Sure.
over where I was, wherever I started going to, there was a whole bunch of parties after me. They were trying to like take me out. I didn't know why. They just tried. Until I looked at my body. That's when I noticed I was a skeleton. And that's when I learned why. But they weren't too hard to take out. But some of them were challenging.
You killed them.
I mean, it was for self-defense. I didn't want to harm anyone, of course. But
I'm glad I'm sleeping.
I didn't want to harm them. I just wanted to
Oh,
non-lethally slit their throats.
I just,
You know
I
how
don't
it
want to
goes
harm anyone,
sometimes.
but it was for self-defense. So, I also took the gear
oh,
and the
Understand,
money.
man.
Killed them and robbed them.
I go straight for the kill when someone attacks me too.
It was for self-defense, and well, I needed money if I'm gonna go to any
Thanks.
cities. I was able to
Capitalism,
find
you know?
myself. I was able to find myself a disguise. Whenever I was going out, just adventuring around, found myself a disguise, and I went to the little village filled with lizard people, along with dwarves and stuff, or something like that.
Or something like that.
You know, Mr. Bones, this story you're telling me is not easing my anxiety about you at all. Do you see anything out there?
No.
uh-oh. Betrayal.
It's his lack of eyes.
Is
I'll
there something
say
out there?
quietly, we are being watched right now.
From
Many sets of eyes.
Make a perception, David, if you want to look. I just saw
Perception.
Quill's comments. He's like a walking maraca.
ooh, that's like my perception. I'm pretty sure is +0. So yeah, that's a 17.
Okay. Yeah, you see a couple sets of eyes that are
Do not try to draw attention to the fact that we know.
kind of like, like a cat's eyes gleaming in the moonlight. You see those green orbs and red orbs looking at you.
Okay.
Red ones? Oh, I don't like red eyes.
I'll say, alright.
Someone's taking their picture.
I'll whisper back to him. And I'll say, alright, yeah, I see him now. So, what about your story?
I grew up being raised by elves. My parents, I do not know them. They were killed when I was very young. But I never really fit in, and was eventually just sent off to study at the monastery. So I follow the raven now.
I have a question.
Ultimately, it brings here.
Do I know how many monasteries there are on Tile?
You're familiar with 2 of them.
Okay.
Monasteries. Yeah, only 2 monasteries. Well, there's
which one was the
only
one?
one monastery, one real monastery, the one that you saw. There's a couple
Okay.
that are like little temples / monastery-ish things that are in South Shore. That's all you came across, though.
Yeah, this is the only time I've actually really showed anyone my true form. Other than the time. And survived to tell the tale.
Have you done it before and not
Wow.
survived?
Sheesh.
Can you come back to life if you are dismembered?
Yeah, actually I can.
That
can
is very upsetting.
In fact, I have this thing where I can just collapse. And,
Like string toy.
well, no, just like a crippled pile of bones.
I think that was a reference he didn't get, Isaac.
I think so. Just maybe skeletons don't play with string toys.
Well,
Okay.
and I can just come back up.
Yes, it's very worrisome for me.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, really. I mean, I am a dancing undead, so...
You dance?
I
Uh-oh.
probably can.
Maybe
Dance.
later when we're not trying to be quiet.
Sounds good. So, I mean, the reason why I came to this island was because, I have these Fae-like powers. And I felt these Fae powers that you guys call, Alenta.
Yes.
And when I saw him, he was very, very powerful. By the 2 minutes I saw him, he was just like the city that we're heading to. It's filled with goblins. It's filled with frog people. It's just a city that's being built.
City.
Yeah, it's just a
How
city that's
many
being built.
people?
Probably over a dozen.
Oh, it's more like a town then. Village.
Well, it's really big for a town.
But not hundreds, just dozens.
What did I say, hundreds?
He said
How many did
dozens.
I
It was
say?
more fort than
Like
town. And it was more lots and lots of animals, goblins, frog people, dozens. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it was more like a fort in the city, but
Okay. Like four.
David was he went fishing. Well, maybe a little more. That might have been a minnow. I just got out of my fish tank.
Well,
I came here for these. I felt these Fae powers. I'm just trying to figure out who I am. Like this map that I showed you. Just trying to figure out why I'm alive. Why I was brought back.
I understand. Well, perhaps you'll find answers. And perhaps you don't try to hurt us, and perhaps we don't try to hurt you.
Of course, I would never try to hurt you guys. If you guys are really, really neutral with me, I wouldn't really say nice because you guys keep giving me glares like you guys want to kill me.
Yes, you are very off-putting.
I don't want to kill you.
Jack just says that in his sleep. Yeah, he hates you, I think.
Yep.
Is the
Yep.
is there light outside? Is the sun coming up yet?
Not yet. You're in the almost hours of twilight.
Anything moving?
Everything is sitting still, just watching.
Okay. But how far away does most of this stuff look? Can I tell?
There's one that's the closest one's about 50 feet away, but they're all anywhere from 50 to 120, somewhere in there,
Okay.
all around you.
Is there any further inside the cave? Or is this with the cave we went in to have it back, and this is just
No,
a nice.
I drew a little wall there, so the cave is
Okay.
only bear cave size.
Okay.
You're saying our cave isn't full of lava?
No lava in this one. You can feel the heat. but-
Shame.
So, big guy, where did you say that you were from again?
I grew up in Sila.
Sila. I mean, would I ever heard of Sila and Tile?
Nope.
No. It sounds like a pretty nice place. You mind telling me about it?
It is normal place, not particularly nice. Lots of elves. Somewhat a smallish town. I was did not have a great time there, but it was okay.
I could say the same thing for Tile. I mean, I did have some good times at Tile.
Remember the murder in those guys? It was great.
I met this
Everything I
frog
did.
guy named Chug. He was an odd one, but
It's a funny name.
yeah, he was an odd frog. He was from the outs. He was from outside this city called Saltport. It was filled with other frogs, much like their dead friend.
You are very on the nose, aren't you? Maybe don't say things about your dead friend to them.
I'll keep that in note. So I'm still pretty new of being alive. Well, actually, I've been alive for about like a couple of years now.
Couple years.
Interesting.
You've been alive for a couple of years. How did you get out where you saw the Alenta?
I went to South Shore, a big city, with my very clever disguise. And
Very
some guy was willing to help me. I was able to convince him to open the portal for me to let me through. And it did not end well for him, I'm
What?
afraid.
Did you kill him?
No.
Your
He's the
story
same
is
guy
not
from
very
the...
good.
Say it.
He helped
was
me
the
out.
same.
Didn't end
My hand
well
on my
for him.
sword, my dagger. You kill him?
Jeez.
No, I did not kill him.
The Rangers
I
Sounds
think
very
just
threatening.
squirming back there.
I went to I went
Oh,
to Trent did something to him. It was something from Alenta. It was very weird. He was just converted like a slave, like magic.
The sun's beginning to crest the horizon. His eyes have not moved.
Do I get any shapes now?
The only one there's a close one that you can get a bit of a boar, pig, something four-legged shape. A couple of them just based on the eyes. There's a couple wolves out there. One of them is a goblin. And you notice as you've been sitting here chatting, you notice there's a couple birds that are sitting in a tree watching you, strangely.
I'll say just loud enough to where I think maybe the boar could hear me. Do not wish to fight animals. Do not wish to be injured by them either. Just know that, Mr. Boar.
No change.
Jeez.
I'll say okay. Perhaps we should wait.
All waking up now?
Yep. You guys start to come to. Ranger comes to with the dagger firmly clenched in his fists.
Yep.
Yeah.
He had a good
Listening all
dream.
night.
He had a golden elf, and he had a
I'll wake
dead
everyone but the
skeleton in his
ranger.
other hand.
Going on that. I know it's.
I'll wake up everyone but the ranger.
Yeah, don't even tell me about your
Keep your
backstory.
bony hands off me.
Don't even say
I don't
anything.
even want to hear your backstory.
As
You
we
didn't
wake
word
up,
it well. If you'd have told him that, if he'd have been like, "So what's
Yeah.
your backstory, you stupid skeleton?" You'd be like, "I met a guy. He helped me out. Didn't go well for him."
Yeah, exactly. That would not be good for you. All right.
As they wake up, I'll say, we've been being watched since I woke up.
Bunch of animals. Succubus.
Animals and I did
Animals
not see any
some
succubus, but there's some
they're
goblins,
here.
right? There's some goblins out there.
They're here. If the animals are here.
How
They're
grouped
here.
up are they? If he points them out to me,
They're pretty spread out. They've
pretty
encircled.
spread out.
They're circling the cave, but they're pretty spread out.
These are the group that was with the succubus last time.
Well,
Okay.
there was a lot of stuff like this. Is this forest is dead? Really?
Especially here. You guys are far enough north that it's the further north you go, the more and more dead and necrotic it is.
That's horrible.
So, how does everyone feel about just burning the forest down?
Do it.
Yeah.
Kill them all.
No.
The force is dead
I'm not
enough.
particularly happy about burning forest down, but this one is already dead.
If we burn it down, he has nowhere to
regrow
hide.
from the ashes.
Do it if you can. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
All right.
If it'll do something, might as well.
Time for a little bit of forest fire, baby. I've been waiting to do this in a campaign for a long time.
He's about to fire Lord Ozide it.
Yeah.
Don't-
Scorched earth tactics, baby.
Perhaps don't trap us in the forest fire.
Yeah. Well, we want to. We want to get out of
We'll
here.
have a way to
before
get out. Where's the biggest cluster of these things?
The animals. There's not really a cluster.
Where's the goblins?
There's a couple
You can
birds. The
tell which
goblins
ones
are up
goblins, right?
behind you up the on the cave, hanging out up here.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna send a
The goblin,
fireball.
there's one goblin.
Just gonna send a fireball, max distance, into the deadest part of the forest.
Give me a quick intelligence check.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Are you going to explode us?
Not very high.
Sounds like a sound idea.
5. What? Blowing up the forest?
It's all very dry. It's going to spread fast.
Do we
Very
want to get further away? I'm like charging this fireball.
Hold on a second. I cast Detect Good and Evil. Do I see any things within
What's the
30
range?
feet of me?
30,
30
30 feet.
And it's
mm,
Aberration, Celestial, Elemental, Fey, Fiend, or Undead.
No.
Just Mr. Bones?
yeah, Mr. Bones is showing
Am I
up.
thinking?
Most likely.
Am I thinking to myself, maybe if that other spell was 3 times as wide and 3 times as long, a fireball would be really big.
You think what you want to think.
This could be.
I say, do we want to step
really
out of the
dangerous.
cave before I blow everything up?
Yeah, let's get out in the middle and just.
Yeah.
Stand back and shoot
I say
it in?
throw it at some of the bigger animals. Goblins aren't really anything.
Okay. We'll go
That's
out of the
what-
cave.
We're moving out. Let me know if I see any, if I pick up anything with my detect.
As you step
Evil and
out, like the boar that was next to you, a couple of them skitter back a bit. They seem to still keep their eyes on you, but they are moving away, giving you distance.
I'll say, look around. Where is your leader, Mr. Boar?
No answer.
Okay. He can't understand me, but I can't understand him. So
Is that a furbolg thing?
I can talk to animals and plants. I think.
So he can understand you, but you can't understand him.
Right.
You get a couple snorts.
Does he like point?
No.
A direction?
No. He's backing up,
That's
eyes on you.
that's why I was talking to him last night.
Gotta let people know that. Okay.
Does anyone here speak animal?
Only Jack.
Yes, I do.
I just don't
Anyone
understand animal.
animal?
That I cannot do. No.
We don't have to understand animal. Let's get out of this cave so I can blow up this forest.
Okay, let's go.
I thought that was the
This
whole plan, to
island's
blow up
not
the
very
forest.
big, right? Did we learn that?
Victor told
I
you it's
think
not
I
very.
knew that,
It's not
yeah.
very big. This is a small island, not too far from.
If we run
bigger
into
island.
Alinta, do you want to save your spells?
Yeah, at least I do.
Might be a good idea.
Okay.
He holds a pretty good point.
forest on
Until they attack, we're okay right now, but save
as
them
we move through.
save them for the big bads, the succubus, the incubuses.
I just want to burn the forest down.
Throw a
Alright.
firebolt at something.
Firebolt doesn't catch stuff on fire, I don't think.
You have bonfire.
Oh. It does. Firebolt does light stuff on fire. I do have bonfire. Yeah, I'll create a bonfire. I can create a bonfire. Yeah.
Also, as we're walking, my detect good and evil lasts for 10 minutes. So if I pick up any fiends or anything.
Just start walking
Alright.
towards the portal, and you can start lighting stuff up.
Well, if we're gonna be walking towards the fire, I don't want to light it on fire and walk into it.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'm not saying go. Oh, let's walk around.
I suspect it will spread fast among all the dead trees.
Maybe we should try to just find what we're looking for first.
Okay, fine.
You may have Googled
Unless-
how fast does a forest fire spread for nothing.
How fast does a forest fire spread?
But your intelligence check tells you you don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, want to keep going towards the bad stuff then?
Yeah.
So the portal is to your east, which is not bad stuff. And bad stuff is north.
Want to go north, or you want to go towards the portal?
The portal, I think, is where you guys saw the succubuses the succubi last time.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's where.
you guys
I
are
wanna
about
go.
where right now. You're about where all the deaths happened. Very close to there.
The deaths.
Wasn't the portal near here?
We would go there then.
Yeah, the portal's pretty close by there too. You're right.
Okay.
Let's head toward that way towards the portal, and hopefully we'll run into stuff before we get to it. Maybe we'll just scout it out. We won't run
Okay,
in.
sure. Let's scout it out.
And if we see stuff, then we can light stuff on fire and run.
Okay.
Are you guys walking as a group? And give me your perception checks as you walk, since you are. Give me an active perception for somebody.
I will do it.
Oh yeah, if he's the only one doing it, then he should do it.
Yikes.
Bad. 16.
What's your passive though? Your passive is
Passive's 23.
Yeah, the pass is still 23.
yeah. Woo! Wow, it's daytime all of a sudden.
Okay. As you are walking, Victor, so on the way here, you didn't really see anything. No animals, quiet. Now that you've got to this point, and now you're making your way towards the portal, right? That's where you're going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Towards where we
Shira.
died. Portal. Yeah.
You
Shira's leading this group.
you'd see that those animals that were by the cave, you occasionally pick up another one. Just sort of, oh, there's a wolf. Oh, there's a snake over there. There's a squirrel. And they are all just frozen, looking at you. And you
Every
look,
time I see one, I'll talk to it.
you look behind. None of them are very close. They're all
Okay.
at least 100 feet back.
All right.
And you know there's a few of them are trailing you from behind, like that boar, for instance, are trailing behind you.
Okay, once I see like 3 or 4, I'll just yell. I'll be like, we're going to try to find whoever it is making you act this way.
You get no
Trying
answer.
to free you.
No answer.
Okay.
Hey, thanks, Marmello. Marmello gave us a tip.
Hey!
Hey.
Nice.
There was much rejoicing.
That was the tip sound. Caption that and then make it your tip sound every time you get a tip. Hey!
Thanks, Marmello.
Wow, 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 wow. And then like confetti sprays down from the top.
Yep.
And a little coin flips through the
Because why
stream
wouldn't
into
it?
a jar. Alright. Guess we're headed that way.
So yeah, it's a quiet walk. There's no animal sounds. There's just a few creepy animals just looking at you.
These animals do not act normally.
No, the animals around here do not act normal. I mean, you can feel it, right?
Yes. Did not know it was so widespread.
We're on the edge. It gets worse the closer you get.
Just be prepared if you see this thing.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna feel a sense of dread. Really bad.
Hmm.
Like you won't want to do anything. You'll just want to sit down and prepare for death.
That sounds terrible. Let's
Sweet.
go.
Aren't you glad you joined the group? Okay. I guess we're still going towards this thing.
So yeah, you see the hill. Oh, thanks, Jeff Anderson. Another one. Thanks, Jeff.
Another one.
Hey! Wow, 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 confetti.
Look at that.
All right. So you can see the hill you died on. Not too far away. And you also see the portal off in the distance as well. And again, you've got a few. I think there might be something wrong with my notifications.
Oh, why?
But thanks, Marmello. It's making lots of noises. It's being noisy. But you see a bunch of animals still. Not a bunch, but a few animals still sort of just hanging about, keeping an eye on everything.
If we move toward them, do they just keep their distance?
Yes. It's like almost like they have an invisible perimeter they are keeping from you.
I have an idea. I'm just gonna sprint towards some of the animals.
Oh, jeez. I'll try to keep up with them.
Okay?
Hey, what?
Way to burn down the
You
forest.
start running, and then the animals turn, and they're trying to maintain that distance.
That's what I thought.
Oh, I was not ready. I need to stretch first.
So we get to this portal.
Yep. Get to the portal. All
Nothing
quiet.
around.
Mm-mm.
I look north towards where I know the big bad is.
Sort of
Or
more
I think the
northwest. More northwest now, but
Northwest. You know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
It's looking real dead and all through there still.
Yeah. Yep. Feels like not a place to be.
Well, we're there.
You see anything?
Oh yeah, let's see it. Oh yeah, this is where we died.
Mhm.
Where you guys died.
I did
I
not
almost
die. Never been here.
There's even a pile of bones on the ground right there.
died.
There's a bunch of them.
no. What?
So everything seems pretty quiet. There's no again, everything's just watching you.
I have the control over Bert. I can see the trees that he died on. It's such a sad memorial.
Poor Bert.
Or did he?
Man, you are big. Look at you. You're huge.
What was the incubus's name? That was like the main one.
The one you guys killed?
Yeah.
Barrent.
You look like such a happy fellow too.
Has reached godhood.
Does any of this stuff do anything for me as far as the things that I'm looking for?
No.
Okay.
What was it you were looking for exactly here?
Probably mostly just things in Terrassian
Yeah, you don't see anything there.
or anything having to do with the Raven.
Mm-mm.
Nothing
Looks like,
Terrassian
just looks like
around
an
here,
old
I'll tell you that.
portal that is not a portal anymore.
It appears there's nothing here anymore.
Well,
Exactly.
how many of those succubuses did we kill last time?
Killed 2.
We killed 2.
You've
And we
killed
think
2
there's
altogether.
4.
You've killed 2 so far. You killed
Yeah.
1 back at the druid's place.
And then we think
Oh
there's
yeah, that was a good one.
There was a
We also-
bunch.
Was there a bunch?
There was like 6 or 7, right?
Yeah, when you were here last time, you saw
Because we
Yeah.
killed Baron too.
5 or 6 of them. No, you saw 5 or 6 elves. That may or may not have been.
Yeah.
Succubuses.
I'm just assuming elves are succubus right now.
That's oof. I'm still on burn the forest down train, and we leave and come back.
We could start a fire here and we could head north.
North towards it? You're still
Towards-
wanting to go straight towards it?
So south is town.
I just want
Northwest
to find
is Alenta. East
these
is
demons.
the Elven Oaks and the Druid.
If we're planning on walking back to town, maybe we shouldn't burn down forest. I heard God look up how fast forest fire spreads.
Yeah. Dang it.
What's the plan, guys?
We go north?
My vote's to go north.
Okay, fine. We'll go north.
North
Finn's
it
all
is.
hopped up. He's ready to go north.
I'm ready to burn a forest down and wait to see if there's a big scary tree left after the ashes are all.
Finn's like, I had a 2-liter Mountain Dew this morning. I'm ready to go.
It's hard to hide if there's no forest.
I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew.
Finn's like, Finn's like, G-force. No. Game fuel.
Game fuel, yeah.
All right. I will follow you.
All right. We're following you, Shiro.
Let's go.
Okay. Just keeping an eye out as I follow.
You're heading north?
Yep.
North.
We're gonna go for
Alright, so we're heading to Alenta. I'm gonna go ahead and take out my trident.
Oh, there, buddy.
last.
I take out my bow.
So,
I'm just walking with my
as you
quarters
begin
down.
heading north, you see there's a wolf kind of standing in your path, and it's not moving.
I'll walk straight at him.
Not moving.
Hello, Mr. Wolf.
His eyes are
Don't wish to-
fixed on Shiro in front.
Don't wish to hurt you, but we are trying to get somewhere.
You kind
I'll
of-
pull my katana out. I'll
Right.
keep moving towards him.
I think he's ready to kill you. Perhaps you should just take us where we're going. We'll help you.
Wolf isn't moving.
I'm just gonna start
Final
charging.
warning.
Uh-oh. Something's about...
Wolf's not moving.
Charging it down. Whoa, you froze.
Ooh, yeah, everybody froze for a second. Yeah, I'm charging him.
Make an
As
attack.
he.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too late.
I reach out.
Too
no.
late. Yeah.
Ooh, what's my roll?
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
16.
That's a hit.
You know, if we get in a fight, I'm going to end up unintentionally burning the forest down.
15.
Okay, so you go up with your katana and you just slice the wolf right in half.
Oh,
Collapses to the ground.
well, that was.
Oh, never mind. Not a fight that I thought.
I'll slice him down and I'll go, come on, devils! I'm ready!
You feel better, Shiro? After killing
I'm
that poor
going to glance
innocent
around
wolf?
after he yells.
Roll me perception.
Can we all roll perception?
Go right ahead.
Let's see.
Where's he at?
Oh man, the dice thing's not. It's being slow.
16.
27.
15.
So you've got the dead wolf in front of you.
Whoop.
That boar, you still see it back there behind you. You've got looks like there's an elk hanging out there. There's the only person who sees this is Victor, but you see there are 3 goblins that are hidden pretty well behind a bush. They seem to be they're a ways off to the north, northwest just a bit, moving a bit. Maybe they're talking. Something's happening with those 3 goblins, and you've got a couple other small animals to your right, to your east, and I think that's all you pick up. 2 more. I say 2 more. 2 more wolves also are sort of scattered. They're all kind of in the northwesterly area, except for the couple small mammals to the east. Nothing is close. They're all
I'm just.
keeping their distance.
Any animals that can hear me? You are sick. You're trying to help.
You hear a squirrel chitter at you from a nearby tree.
Does it sound angry?
It does.
This is angry squirrel. Moose and squirrel.
I'm gonna keep walking north.
Okay. You guys keep on walking north. Very quiet.
Do you point out those goblins to me?
Yeah, as we're walking, I was like, they're being followed. Goblins over there.
Are they all together?
Are they staying with us?
They're sitting in that bush watching you. They're northwest. You guys are going north, so they think they are hidden pretty well behind that bush.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep walking for now.
No fireball, what a miracle.
I don't want to burn a fireball on 3 goblins.
I was about to say, that's a big spell.
Okay, you make your way north. You walk for a couple hours. You occasionally see an animal sort of lined up. The more and more westerly as you walk north, they seem to be still forming like a perimeter with you guys. And you can discern with as much time as you've been walking, they're sort of forming a wall of don't come this direction.
Bodies.
Yep.
We're being funneled.
Just animals, though?
Animals, and you haven't seen anything since those 3 goblins. Nothing humanoid since then.
I have one thing on my mind, so I'm just gonna keep moving.
So you're at the point where you probably need to go almost due west now to go to where Alenta is.
Is that the line that they're making?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you begin turning west.
I'm following Shiro. If he's going that way, then yeah. I'm trying to stay within 5 feet of Shiro.
Okay. Anyone else is close by?
Be in the back side, yeah.
Okay.
Backside.
You make your way.
Following up.
Start making your way west, and all of a sudden the forest gets a little noisier as you hear growling from some sides. As you're walking like 15 minutes, you start hearing some growling of wolves, and just all the animals start growling and trying to put up an intimidating noises in the forest.
I hear all this?
Yeah, everyone hears this.
Okay. I'll cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
and I listen in.
They are free. They are free. They are free. They are free. They are free.
They're awfully growly.
Okay, so I tell the party that's what they're saying. If you guys need me to ask them anything.
Who is
Well-
free? And then, because they can hear me. Do
Yeah.
they say anything
They're
different?
just
when I say
chanting that over and over again. Sort of amongst their growls is that chant.
Ugh. That's weird. That's really weird.
All right.
I'm glad I can't hear them.
It's a little scary. I think we should just keep going and pretend that we never saw this.
Okay.
We still pushing on? Is that the plan still?
I mean,
I have one thing on my mind, so I am.
Okay.
let's keep going.
Your friend here seems very determined to kill this Alenta.
I'm not going for a Lenta. I don't care. I just want the succubus and the incubus.
So you go, you get this growling, and it's just all around you. Just sort of the forest is starting to fill up, and you're noticing a lot more animals around this area. You can see up ahead a smoke, well, just smoke up ahead, billowing up. Some sort of big fire or something's happening up ahead, and a jar knows this is about where Alenta's thing is. Also, everyone is starting to feel real bad. I need everyone to make me a wisdom save.
No,
This is not a
no.
charm effect.
Oh wait, I'm already like this, aren't I?
Like what?
Oh, sweet, natural one. I failed. Awesome.
I mean, I already did this once, right?
Oh,
I have
no.
I'm an alcoholic.
13.
Yeah.
13 for me.
Okay.
13
Same
for
for me.
bird.
We-
13
we-
for bones.
Okay.
Oh,
What'd you get, Jack?
13.
So everyone got
Yeah,
13 or less.
Yep.
Every single one of you,
TPK.
as you're walking, you just hear this. You get this noise in your head. It's not background noise, and you just hear this. They are free. They are free. They are free. And it's just like you just hear this in your mind now.
Ooh,
Ugh.
that's
A
disturbing.
constant noise.
Just everyone. It's very. Anxiety is getting high, and I will just cast Calm Emotions on all of us and see if it helps.
Ooh.
I think it does lift it.
I asked Mr. Bones.
How long does
Say,
that
Mr.
last, a
Bones,
minute?
get up here.
It lasts
All right.
10 minutes, I think.
I
No,
need
1 minute.
also
1
need
minute.
everyone to give me a D100.
Oh no.
Ooh, 98 for me.
Wait, how do you get that dice?
You
The
click
10 and
green
the
one
0,
and the
0,
double-
1. Yeah.
Yeah.
98 for Shiro.
Oh.
31 for bones.
Why couldn't that have been my divine intervention roll?
72 for me.
Should have saved that one.
What'd you get, Isaac?
2.
What'd you get, Jack?
77.
Okay.
Hey, does that... Oh, go ahead.
So you all feel fine. You had a moment where you heard this in your head, but you feel okay right now. And you figure you're, maybe hour or two out from this smoke. About 10 minutes goes by. In fact, exactly 10 minutes goes by. Shiro, walking
it's 1
along.
minute.
Is it 1 minute?
Calm Emotions is 1 minute. Yeah.
1 minute goes by. Shiro collapses. Unconscious.
Whoa. Oh.
You look over at, well, those of you that, we'll see what everyone else gets to. Victor, you just freeze, and you're just like locked in your mind. All you hear, you just hear this, they are free, they are free, they are free, over and over in your head. It's all you can focus on. Jack, you just you start rummaging through your bag, grabbing rations, and you just start trying to eat anything and everything. You start grabbing grass and just start shoving it in your mouth.
Wow, okay.
A jar, you are terrified, and you just start taking off to the east. Just run.
I'm terrified.
Finn,
Oh,
Yeah.
I get advantage against being frightened.
you're fine.
Am I
Finn,
am I
Finn, you're fine. As far as you understand,
am I at 0 hit points?
you just
Or am I-
no, you're just out cold.
Okay.
And
Uh,
so
I'll-
you see Bones take off, and all this happening.
I'm like, I always knew he wasn't trustworthy.
You hear this click, 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 as his bones go rattling away.
all his armor clink clanking around as he runs off.
Yeah.
I walk over. I'm gonna wake up Shiro.
Okay. It takes some getting, some shaking, but he eventually comes
Okay.
to.
All right. I walk over to the new Victor, our new big guy.
So you've woken Shiro.
Yeah.
You're going to get Victor, and you hear a voice in your head.
Yeah.
And it says, "Why don't you tell me about that thing you've got there?"
Oh no.
This is not a roll. It's just the voice in your head, along with that same thing over and over again.
What I have does not concern you. Where are you at? Why don't we meet face to face?
I think it does concern me.
What voice is this? Is this a familiar voice?
You've heard it before.
Oh,
What?
I'm trying to think if you did they even try to. I mean, who? I don't have my paper that tried to. I don't think I have it anymore. The one that tried to get you.
The one that followed us for so long?
Yeah, did they ever talk to you?
Yeah, that one did.
Okay, so yeah, it's that voice. You also, this person doesn't know this, but you, just so you know, you do
Okay.
whatever anyone tells them or her to do that isn't obviously self-destructive. That's your madness.
Oh, I already had a madness.
Yeah, you've gained a new one. Madness works in certain levels, so you got a short-term, long-term, permanent.
Oh, okay.
You had a permanent
Short
one
term.
of drinking.
Haven't been keeping track of that.
You died, so that's cured.
Oh.
oh well.
Death. That's the cure for madness.
So this voice is in your head, and he's having a chat.
So wait a minute, if death is the cure, then I'm technically dead. So technically saying, I shouldn't be getting any of this stuff.
Right. If you had a permanent madness before you died, you're good.
But now you're back alive.
Well, technically, I never came back to life. I just became conscious again.
You are
I'm
terrified. Just running the other way. This is.
I'm
You can shout this
asking
out
this
if you
guy.
want.
voice.
Why am I scared? I am dead.
I'm dead. I'm not scared of anything.
Listen, the class that I chose, that I should be rolling an advantage against.
Talespire
being
is the
frightened.
program we're using. Okay. Where are you at?
Around.
Around where?
Always around.
Always around. Where's the rest of you?
Around as well. You can hear us.
I know. I don't like hearing it.
There's an easy way to fix that.
Oh, yeah?
You leave.
Well, how far away is the big boss from where we are?
Doesn't matter. It's close enough.
I think it matters.
So judging by your friend there, he's pretty close.
I'm gonna try to knock Victor out of it. I'm gonna shake him once, and if that doesn't do it, I'm gonna punch him in the stomach.
Okay, shaking him does not do any good. Punch in the
Okay.
stomach, he's out. He's out.
Oh! Ow.
Wow.
You were kind of zoned out there for a minute.
It's not pleasant here at all.
Am I okay
Yeah.
now that I'm awake, or
Yeah, you're out of it. You still hear it in your head, but you're out of it.
What's Jack's eating stuff?
Yeah, he's still just snarfing.
He's eating?
What anything he can, he's shoving.
Okay,
his
I'm gonna
face.
go over to him and do
Dirt,
the same thing.
grass.
Shake him. Shake him. Does that do anything?
No. He
just
he's just very
hit me.
hungry.
I'm gonna give him a kick.
I'm
Do I
gonna
take a
get
point
fat.
of damage from that punch?
My character will slow
Yeah,
down.
you take a point.
We're like, snap out of it, snap out of it. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna.
I mean,
Give him
he's
the
receptive. But Jack,
Okay.
you're very hungry.
Oh.
We need a good berry. Stat.
So I'm not even aware of. I mean, am I aware? Does
I
it
turn to.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
aware. You're aware. You're just extremely hungry.
make me
I
stop?
look over at Shiro.
Shiro, you're very tired,
I'm
What?
like,
but you're coming out of it.
we're surrounded. They're close, and we're
start
close to the
throwing
big guy.
fireballs?
What are you talking about?
If they're close, you got
I
a
don't
big
know how
boom.
close, and I don't know how big the boom. And Mr. Bones left while you were
Where's
unconscious.
Mr. Bones going?
I don't know where Mr. Bones is going. He just turned around and ran.
Do I know that this is unnatural?
We've already lost Mr.
You
Bones.
are terrified. You don't want to be here.
Where is he? Can I see him?
He
See,
ran
guys,
off
we
back
need
to
to
the
get
east.
out of here.
How
I
far
think
away
it
is
might be. I think it might be in our best interest to
He's a couple hundred yards by now.
he?
back.
Yards. Jeez.
slowly back away if
He's
we're
running.
gonna do this.
His movement every turn.
All right.
Yeah, I got like so much movement since I can teleport.
How far away is that smoke?
You figure it's about an hour or two's walk.
Does it look familiar as compared to the smoke that was coming out of the mountain?
Similar, yeah.
When he was in the mountain, what was causing the smoke when he was in the mountain? I don't even remember.
It was, what was it? Because it was a dark cloud as well as like lightning.
There was like a cloud. There was like a storm cloud over it.
Yep. I'm trying to think what was that from. It's been a long. That was 2 years
It's
ago.
been a long time. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. If it's
it's-
the same kind of thing.
No, this is something different. That one was magically induced. This one seems like a normal little fire.
Okay. Listen, I might feel confident, but I have a Lenta-based PTSD. I don't know how I didn't manage to kill him last time with the portal explosion. I suggest we move out.
You're the brains. I'll follow you.
Yeah.
We've come this far based on
My rage has gotten us into a pickle already. So
Shiro, you
Good.
hear a voice in your head. We don't need you killing any more of your friends. I suggest you listen to him.
Jeez.
Oh man, we're going to fight now.
I pull out my sword and I am mad.
he's mad.
Do I see
I-
any? Do I hear any like footsteps near?
Roll me perception.
These guys are
Is he-
evil.
I'm about
14.
15.
Let me get my roll here.
I figure I'm
Yeah,
about
no
15
idea.
feet away from him. Over near
So
Victor.
What is it, Shiro?
He pulls out his sword and he's doing that. And I go, we are not doing this right now. You're going to put that sword up. And we're going to back the hell out of here.
I look around. Do I see anything new or hear anything new?
She got a bunch of animals. The wolves, the boar, the elk, some squirrels. Just it seems like what animals you didn't have sort of gathered around this area. They're getting denser and denser as you get closer to this place. And they're all just looking at you, growling, making whatever
No.
noises they've got.
No fiends around that I can see or hear?
Give me perception.
25.
Nope.
guess we're backing out.
Good. Let's turn around and go. We'll go towards the direction Mr. Bones went, just in case.
Yeah.
David, you get you're running for. Actually, roll me a d10, David.
Real
and Jack can roll me a d10 also, and Finn.
A
Nope,
D10.
just a 10, so an 8.
Ooh,
So David,
98.
you're running for 8 minutes.
2.
So
rolled a 6.
your appetite has gone away, so you are no longer eating dirt.
I
You're
probably
really
feel-
full, though.
Yeah,
Finn,
I'm
yours,
like,
yours is starting to go away.
So
Finn.
I'm running for 8 minutes.
Okay.
Will I reach water in 8 minutes?
No.
Okay,
No.
good.
real quick, is there like any where these animals are? Is there a dense cluster of them anywhere?
They're more clustered straight in front of you than anywhere else.
How close are they?
They're still about 60 feet out.
60 feet. I will cast Calm Emotions on as many of them as I can. It's a 60-foot range, and it's a 20-foot cube.
Okay.
Do they stop growling?
Yes. For
So-
1 minute.
As soon as they stop growling, I will say, "We're trying to help you. What is influencing you? Can you point?"
You get this feeling of just a lot of very confused animals. They're looking around. A couple of them scurry up a tree. A couple of them take off away as they see people and other animals that normally would eat them. All the ones in that cube that you cast, there's a couple wolves that hang out still, but they're like looking around, and all the smaller ones gone.
I'm sorry. As the 59th second ticks off.
They begin to look at you with sort of this face of what is happening, and then they start growling again.
Okay.
I don't think we can help them.
No. We can't help them.
not at all.
It was dumb of us to come this far. We are not prepared enough for this fight.
How do we ever get prepared for this fight? We're an hour and a half out, and it's reaching us to a point where we all got messed with.
Well, you know what we hope for?
What are we
We
gonna
hope
do?
that
We have to face it eventually, right?
eventually we might have to face it. But right now, you're more than willing to go on your own.
I'll just look at Shiro and say, perhaps we can find something to help us. Maybe the king or something that we find in the...
Yeah, we might need
Taurasian.
something. Because this is... Can't fight them if we're in a bad condition.
You just straight up passed out while we were walking.
Yeah.
He started eating dirt, and I don't even know where Mr. Bones is.
Let's go find Mr. Bones and talk to the king, maybe. Mr. Bones. Poor Mr. Bones.
Poor Mr. Bones, he ran off,
He ran off.
and Victor was
Right here.
just staring into the distance.
You guys are everyone's over their compulsions, but you still have that in your head.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
should
Let's head towards the town.
Let's go find Mr. Bones.
Towards the town.
Start making your way west. Turn
Yeah.
around.
Mr. Bones catch up? Do we catch up to Mr. Bones? At
You
some
eventually
point?
make your way to Mr. Bones. Finn,
Hello,
you
Mr.
hear
Bones.
in your head again, you hear, good idea. Come back when you're
Oh.
prepared. Then we can
I hear that
have a chat.
while he's talking to me. I ask Victor. I'm like, Victor, look around for me.
Go around. What am I looking for?
Tell me if you can see anything moving around.
Oh,
You seem to be
I'll
better
look
at
around
this
and-
than me.
I'll look around and listen hard.
Okay.
Am I rolling a perception check?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not 20, not 20, not 20.
Big money, big money, big money.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. This is the moment.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh my god!
What does he see?
You
What
didn't-
does he see?
He still has,
14.
he still has pretty good perception. But yeah, you don't pick him up.
He straightens up his cap and he goes, "Let me look around for you."
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
I can
man.
hear better than anything.
This enhances my hearing.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
at least we know the guy behind the character hasn't changed any.
The dice are still the same.
Don't you wish you could buy some new ones and get into that old D&D habit? You have 10 sets of dice.
These animals are still growling at you, but they're kind of walking behind you and leading you back. And eventually get
Okay.
back to about that perimeter where they had blocked you off before.
So when I'm looking around, I say, what am I looking for exactly? Just anything?
You need to listen. They're usually invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, they are nearby?
They could be nearby.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they are nearby. One of them was talking to me just now, so they're within
Let me
some
know.
range.
Let me know if it happens again.
Oh well.
Okay, what you gonna do?
Go to the town. Talk to the king.
Okay.
That's our only other lead right now.
It's a bit of a walk, couple hours, but
Okay.
you get to the gates where you've been here before in Forest Town. Pretty empty. There's a couple guards outside, but they don't even pay any attention to you as you come walking in. You've got Haven's hut to the right as you walk in. Again, this place there is a wall, sort of trees that form a bit of a wall. And you have a bunch of other, it's basically a big forest with trees amongst it. Very quiet around here, though.
And the trees here, they're still good.
They're better. They're still dying.
Okay.
It's just you're far enough south that it's.
They're not just like gray husks.
Yep, not as bad as they were,
Okay.
especially where you just were.
Yeah.
Is
okay.
they are free thing, is it lessened?
No, it's still in your head.
This is not good.
Yep, still in your
Okay.
head. It's very quiet,
Well-
but you can like a tinnitus kind of thing. You can just it's there. That's the ear ringing thing, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
tinnitus, ringing ears.
Yep.
Sounds like my cat really wants to go out. I can hear him meowing across the house.
So you got the big main tree in the center of town, which is where town hall and all that is. This one. Here we go. See? Remember this one? I think, did I ever pull this one out? I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't know. Yes, I think you did.
It's a foresty looking town.
Yeah, I think we did this
Minus
one.
the portal in the middle. But yeah, there's a massive redwood style tree in the center of town, which is where you go in, where Clerkamere was, and
Clerkamere, I forgot about that.
all the main business of the town was there. Clerkamere got a big part.
All right. I'm going to look for King.
Okay, make your way to the main tree, town hall tree, and behind the desk you see Clerkamere. He's jotting things down. He looks up and he sees. Oh, he looks up and sees you. Says,
Hello.
Hello.
I am a normal human to him. I am not skeleton.
Hello, normal human.
That's what he
Hello, I
says
would
when he
like
walks in.
to-
I am
Normal
a normal
human.
human.
I'm not saying.
Yeah, like a robot trying to blend in. I am normal human. No one look.
He
I'd
looks
like to speak to Thuria. Is he still here?
yeah, yeah, he's here. Why? Can I ask?
Tell him I need to speak to him about Tarasians.
Okay, I'll see if he'll see you.
Thank you.
And he gets up and heads down some stairs and goes
Man, this tree is a
down
basement.
into the basement of the tree.
Is there anyone else in this room?
Nope, empty room.
Shall we just follow him?
Sure. I got a
don't-
map to show him.
You can follow him. I gotta do something else.
I'll just start following him and see if he says anything.
You can your insight. What is your passive insight?
19.
Okay, yeah, your insight tells you this guy has been struck with the same feelings, and so he is just doesn't care. And so yeah, he sees you back there, but he's like whatever. So I'm gonna pull you. I'll pull everyone in here as we get.
Whoa.
You guys are up here in the middle. Where'd you go? There you go. I'm just gonna throw you guys down here in the corner. Those aren't following.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And then you are on the stairs here.
Ooh. This tree's got a big basement.
Who am I missing? Jack? No, I got Jack.
Oh no.
Finn. Okay. So you guys are all upstairs. Do you have control over yourself? Hang on. Gotta click you. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's traveling down these stairs. And he comes in through here. You can see a couple guards standing at the post. And they seem pretty into it. You saw him walk to the left here. They are both
Follow him until someone says something.
both these guards are kind of glaring at you, and one of them holds a hand up as he sees you.
Hello.
And he says, the guard says, "Who are you?"
My name is Victor. What's your name?
My name's Elf Guard. Why are you here?
I'm here to speak to Thuria.
Thuria doesn't want to see you.
He might.
They kind of look at each other. Stay there.
Okay. Tell him I want to talk to him about Tarasians.
A moment later, Clerk comes back out of this room here.
Okay.
And he stops and sees you. He's like, okay, well, yeah, you can see him. He's in there. And then
I'll look at Elf Guard. I'll just nod to
and then
him.
he scurries back up the stairs.
Have a nice day, Elf Guard.
As soon as Clerk comes back, I'm gonna show him my map, and I'm gonna say, "Have you seen this world before?"
He takes a look at it. Says, "No, it's a nice drawing. It was like a little one drew it."
Hey, Clerk Amir, is there any armories or blacksmiths in this town?
I don't know if anyone's still around. You may be able to get your bow fixed, but we don't really deal. We never dealt with metal before. We don't really certainly want to deal with it now.
All right, just wondering.
I said ever since the last few weeks, most of us have left. Let's see. I want to get. Let's get a. Here we go. That's not a good one. So, yeah, here we go. So you come down into this room, and from under here comes walking out a very, very old elf, kind of hobbling out. He looks at you and says, "What do you want?"
You are Thuria.
Yep. Who are you?
My name is Victor. I am trying to research
Looking up at you.
Tarasians and... What?
He's looking up at you.
Okay. I'm researching Tarasians and found your name in conjunction with some of the things I found. I just wanted to know if you knew anything.
Tarasians.
Yes.
The myth.
I'm not sure that it is.
Why do you say
I
that?
found things.
What have you
I
found?
found a journal. It mentions you several times.
Let me see it.
What's this guy
Very
seem on a level?
old and snarly. Very grumpy.
Does he seem like he's affected by the same thing that Clerkamere was?
Give me an insight.
$21.
No, he doesn't have that. What's the point feeling or look about him. He just seems old and grumpy.
So I'll pull out the journal.
And he was very angry when you came in. Once you mentioned your journal, he seems to have perked up a bit.
And when I pull out the journal and he sees it, does he give a reaction?
Yeah, he certainly gives a reaction.
So this is what I found.
He holds his hand out.
I'll slowly put it into his hand and let go.
Kind of looks it over. He says, he kind of flips through some pages. He said, "You saw my name in here.
Yes.
How? You read this?"
Yes, I can read it. Do you know who wrote this?
No,
You cannot read it.
I cannot.
Do you know... There's some other names in there. I can read them to you. Do you recognize Bevel?
No.
What about Ceruleana?
Yeah, that one.
Does that give you an idea who wrote it?
No, this is very old.
Yes. What do you know about Tarasians?
I know they're very powerful. They made things. Do you know anything of maybe something powerful they may have made?
I mean, I'm looking. I'm always looking, but it's been very difficult to find anything. Most people say they are myth, even when they apparently have talked to them before. And I will give him a bit of a smirk when I say that.
He kind of squints at you when you say that. Is it who's talking to them?
Seems you have.
All right.
Oh,
He says, "Does that tell you any ideas where they are? Where they were?"
There's a mention of the island of Bellwater in there, but I've not checked there yet.
He takes out some. He got some parchment and he starts scribbling it down on this Bellwater. Writes it in common on this paper and sticks it back in his. He said, "And do you know where this is?"
What vibe am I getting from him from having written that down quickly?
You're getting
Does he seem
a
nefarious?
just he's very interested. Came in here saying not real, they're myths, but he's very interested.
Say no, I don't know. I'm not sure where Bellwater is. What do you know anything else?
What like what?
Well, people, why would someone be writing about you in their journal?
I'm an old guy. I've traveled around. Maybe it's a different Thuria.
Do I believe him?
Roll me insight.
How can it be a different guy if he recognized the name?
Jeez. So that's 11.
Seems to be telling you the truth.
How many other people named Thuria do you know?
I don't know any. But this is an
Me neither.
old book.
Mhm.
Can I hang on to this?
I'm going to need that back, I'm afraid.
Can I just hang on to it for a bit? I'll give it back later.
I would be willing to sit down with you and go through it.
Wow.
That will work.
Okay,
Just me and you.
all right.
Keep your friends up there.
They aren't here yet, so I don't know why they would come down here now.
Okay. He like picks up a stool that's laying on the ground and sets it down and puts the book down. Says, why don't you you can read this.
Yes.
It's time to read the king a bedtime story.
He's so he asks like, give me some highlights. I'm when you start kind of, well, how much of it do you tell him?
I mean, I will try to tell him a little bit and try to read him the whole time to see if he is trying to play me or not. And depending on what I get back from him is how much I'll tell him.
Okay, give me another insight check. Last one here. Then we'll see what you get for the rest of this.
23.
Okay. You're telling him things about like names. A lot of this book is sort of like a little kid writing a journal, you know, sort of diary style, and you can tell he doesn't care. He does not care at all about what this book seems to consist of. It's apparent that he is looking for something in particular. It's like you'll get to a part where he's just like, move forward a little more, and he'll see like a drawing in there. So, what is this?
Something specific.
I'm just curious about these people, and maybe where they were.
Why are you so curious? What do you have to gain?
It's a myth. No one knows anything about this.
You're looking for an object of some kind.
I'm looking for a location, but there may be power in this.
And what would you do with that power?
I would fix this town.
What have you tried so far to fix this town?
I got everyone to leave. Told them to get out. It's not safe here. When I fix it, we'll put it back.
Do you have any plan to fix it? Or was your entire plan just get everyone to leave?
He didn't say anything.
I will close the book.
He's like,
Are you sure you don't know who wrote this?
no. You, the one who can
else
read this.
Do you know? Who would know you? And Cyruliana. Tough name, saying a Russian accent.
He says, I don't know.
Think hard, and I'll start moving the book towards myself.
I don't know.
So someone wrote a journal with your name in it enough times for me to come and look for you. And you recognize another name in it, but you have no idea who wrote it.
Look, you leave the journal with me, maybe it'll spark some memories.
Why don't you just think about it for a little bit, and I'll check back in with you, and I'll put the book back away.
He says, why don't you leave the book here with me? Roll a wisdom save.
Oh, no!
What?
His ultimate weapon.
21.
Yes.
This is not an elf.
I will cast... what am I going to cast? I'm going to cast Sending to Shiro. I'm going to say... I'm going to turn away
As soon as you casting that,
Mhm.
he is standing up very spryly.
I will say to Shiro, I'm casting this, and I'm going to say, I look like I'm talking to him, but this is going through to Shiro. Say, you are not the king at all, are you? Am I in danger here?
So he jumps up and
I start sprinting and I'm yelling,
he starts running
Victor's in trouble.
out by you. If you want to try to grab him, you can, but he is trying to run up around the table and to the stairs to get out.
Well, as soon as Shiro says these stuff, I have my trident out and I'm just sprinting with Shiro.
If he starts to run past me, I will... Oh, man. I will try to cast... Oh, no. I don't have anything for this. I'm a support character.
You're a giant dude. Just grab him.
I'll if I can just grab him and hold him, I guess I'll try to grapple him.
Okay. Roll I guess an opposed.
Athletics for me?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, no.
20,
Oh,
22.
man. Okay. So
Yeah, you just grab him, lift him up.
yeah. So he starts running and you just reach out and grab him.
Yeah.
You doing anything else for your move action?
Pin him down. Sit on him.
I will try to drag him a little ways out to where the elf guards were. And I'm assuming Shiro's on his way.
Yeah, I'm sprinting.
So I'm going to tell the elf guards, I'll say, this is not your king. Help me.
So you can drag him back. What's half movement? 15 feet there.
Yep.
And he's coming with you.
Here, I'm gonna use my bonus action to teleport me and Shiro since I'm
You don't know
with
what's
him.
going on.
I
Only
mean,
Shiro knows. Well, he said Victor's in trouble.
yeah.
Already
So
running.
I am with him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna teleport us 30 feet ahead.
Okay, so you shout to the guards, and they sort of are like looking around, and they go to grab their weapons. The king is going to shift into incubus form. Big red guy, wings, nasty claws, and he's going to go to try to claw you, Victor.
Okay.
With a 21.
Does he have disadvantage because he's grappled?
Oh, you're right. Is
Does
that
he?
right?
I don't
Is it? Wait,
Grapple
is
is just
no, I don't think grapple does.
Okay,
It
yeah,
just
it's
puts him in.
restrained.
Yep. It's restrained, yeah.
So 21 to hit. These guys don't do anything with this way. So you take 8 damage as his claws go into you. And then he's going to shift into invisible. You still have a hold on him, but he's invisible.
Okay.
And the guards see that, and they're gonna take a round to just like what is happening, grabbing their weapons, drawing them out, and just looking at you and what's happening.
They saw him
Shiro,
change into an incubus, right?
yeah, Shiro and Bert, you guys started out.
Mr. Bones, I'm no longer Bert.
Whatever your name is.
A
Do I even have-
jar.
Do I even have you? Yeah, is this you? I need to give you a better character now since you're a bone man.
How
I
about
mean, there was a skeleton with a spear. I said that one would do great.
So you guys can teleport to in here. You guys
Where
are
are we at?
there. Where is Shiro? I lost you. Where'd Shiro go?
I'm
you
moving
are.
myself.
Yeah, you're gonna teleport to about right there. That's good. You can run down, teleport to there. That's your turn. The other two gonna do anything?
Well, I was gonna be outside on ascending stones, but if I haven't
Outside
done
the-
that yet,
Outside the tree.
then yeah, that's
Okay.
what I was gonna do while he was doing that. But if
Yeah.
I'm not doing that,
They were down there for a little while chatting and looking over this book. So
okay,
you've
well,
been outside doing what
closer?
you were doing.
I could have been done with that, and then
What were you doing?
I was gonna talk to Lorius while he was.
Okay, so we'll backtrack that. So you come back in. You see them
Yeah.
running. You see them running down. What are you gonna do?
Do I hear that? Do I hear him say that Victor's in trouble?
Yeah.
I am going to. I see the stairs right in front of me. I'm gonna hold a action if I see anything other than those people. I am going to roast the staircase.
Okay. Jack, anything?
I moving closer.
Okay.
I tell Clerk Amir to step back.
Clerk jumps up, and he's looking at those two that just went running past him and then teleporting in. And he's, Victor, you're up.
Say what?
So a spell. If I'm in melee range, even if I haven't grappled, I have disadvantage, right, with a spell attack.
If your spell requires semantic, you have to have a free hand.
Well, I'm a warcaster.
Okay.
Oh, if you're a warcaster, you can cast in melee
then you can-
without disadvantage.
Okay. How close do I know where Shiro is yet?
Yeah, you see him come.
Can I hear
They
him?
just now popped in at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. I am going to cast Guiding Bolt at this dude.
Okay.
So that is a 20.
He is invisible, so you're gonna have disadvantage on that because he's invisible.
Oh, that's why I was wondering
Right.
if
Yeah,
because
you
I'm
got him
holding
grappled,
it.
but he is invisible. So you still have that
Okay.
disadvantage thing.
Oh, 17.
That's a hit.
Okay, so he will take 14 points of radiant damage, and he is glowing.
Okay.
And
Ooh.
the next attack would have advantage on him, but since he's invisible, I don't know if that cancels it out, but you could at least
Yep.
presumably be able to see him.
Yep. All right. On his turn, he's going to try to get free from you, so he's going to try to struggle to get away.
Well, I would imagine. Okay, yeah, because I'm a warcaster, so I would.
If you want to keep dragging,
Shiro, he's here.
you can keep dragging
What?
if you want to do your move action. You can do that too.
Oh yeah, I'll drag him out into the hall.
15 back out to here. Okay, he's going to try to get away from you, so he's going to struggle and squirm and roll a. Ooh, that's a good one. What about 22?
Oh, mine was a 16.
So he squirms away and starts taking off running.
I mean, I'll take an attack of opportunity. Can my attack of opportunity be a grapple?
No, it has to be a basic melee.
I don't want to.
He's glowing now, isn't he?
With
He is.
Warcaster, you can cast a spell with your
I know,
reaction.
but I don't want to take. I don't want to take advantage away from you,
You're right.
and I don't because only the next attack gets it, and presumably he might stop glowing, so I don't want to get rid of that.
He's glowing, so you saw him run back into his cave.
I will cast a spell at him. I just don't know what it's going to be. I'll cast Toll the Dead, because that is a save on his part.
You can do that as a reaction.
I can cast a spell as a reaction, yeah.
Okay.
Friends.
10
Wisdom save of 17.
I didn't. What am I?
Toll the Dead.
I failed it.
All right. So, and I just heard him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oops. So he will take 14 more necrotic damage.
Okay. The guards
He's going.
are going to charge in there also and try to go after him. I'm going to go up to him. Double move. Okay. Go for it, Shiro, in a jar.
10, 30, double move. 15. I can't even see him. Oh, there he is.
Okay.
I would guess. Is that within 5 feet of him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get to there.
Okay.
And that's double move, so. I don't need to waste it right now. All right.
Bones.
Alright, I'll just move over to where Shiro is with a bonus action to teleport.
Do that, multiple each round. You can do that. Is that a?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
That would be real strong.
Pretty sure it's a bonus action as well.
Super strong.
I have it in my room. I can go
Yeah,
get
it's
it
like,
real
it's
quick.
like his
Teleport
ninth. It's like his ninth level thing.
It's a 10th level.
Teleport
thing.
every round.
Oh no, yeah, that's.
So
can
it's sort of
teleport.
like a rogue can do bonus action dash. He bonus actions teleport 30 feet. It's
Is
like
that?
Dang.
I found something. I don't know if it's the same thing. Do you just have to use Fey magic for that? I saw one Fey warrior thing where you have a pool of Fey magic that you can use.
No, he doesn't
You
have a
get so
pool.
much of it.
So okay, so you can move 30 feet and you can then teleport.
Yeah, alright. So yeah, I use the bonus action to teleport.
To where?
And then. I'm within 5 feet of him?
No,
No?
he's over here.
Oh, I see him. Okay. I guess I'll use the rest of my movement to get in close with him.
Okay.
About right there.
Okay.
And I will try to attack him.
Did you move? Do you move 30 feet and teleport 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So do your attack.
You have advantage on it. Well, unless he's invisible. And
Yeah,
it
you got
cancels it out.
advantage. It's since you've got that glow on him, he's.
Okay.
We'll say advantage. Okay.
Thank God for that advantage. So it's 18.
It's a hit.
Alright. So now I got a D8.
This with your trident.
Yeah, this is with my trident. Ooh. 8. I feel like I should be doing more damage than.
Yeah, and then when you stab him with that trident, you
let's
feel
see.
like you should have done more damage with that. That's what happens when you go with from a rogue to something that's not a rogue. You get more than one attack per round, though. You get 2 attacks per round.
Oh yeah. Is it in an action?
Yeah, 1 action,
The
2
glow
attacks.
fades.
Is alright, so I can get it so I can hit him again.
Mhm.
Alright.
This time at disadvantage, though, right?
Oh, the glow's not there anymore. Once he gets hit, it's gone.
Next attack.
Okay. Yep. Now he's invisible. So now you have disadvantage. Okay. That's a hit.
18, so yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
12
Oh.
damage on that.
Okay. You see some black blood come dripping down his. Well, you don't see that, but you feel like there might be some black blood on your
Is his
sword.
blood invisible?
Yeah, it's on his sword now.
His insides aren't invisible, only his outsides.
Okay, Finn and Jack, anything? Clerk stands
I'm-
up and is looking around and starts running down the stairs.
Okay, sure. Clark and Mir can go down the stairs. I'm just making sure nothing leaves the building.
Okay.
I'll move in.
We're on Victor's turn.
I mentioned to Jack, probably not a good idea to go down the stairs.
You go then. I'll go.
15. 20, 25, 30, and see where he's stabbing him, and I will try to guiding bolt him again.
Okay.
The disadvantage.
Yep.
It's 11.
That is a fail.
Okay. That is it for my turn.
On his turn, he's going to go to the next to him, but it's a skeleton. And he's gonna say, "Please, you gotta help me. They're trying to kill me." Wisdom save.
Advantage.
Save me.
12. Oh
You want my
no.
pluses?
It's
Yeah,
wisdom.
what's your wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's +0.
All right. You are. He says, "Kill them all. They're trying to hurt me."
Oh man,
And he is going to.
for this.
Jack's gonna go. Jack's
I
new character for David.
Sorry.
He's going to
He hears that and he's like,
try to get away, and he's gonna take some
I'm
hits.
gonna attack of opportunity. Yeah. Sentinel if I hit.
Oh wait,
A disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Dang it.
14.
14's a miss. Both the guards swing and they can't hit him either. 10, 15, 20, 25,
is he coming up the stairs?
30. You don't know where he's going.
I have the door. I'm up there watching the stairs.
You don't see anything. Oops. Okay. It's now. Whose turn is it?
Did we roll
Shiro.
initiative?
Shiro and no, but we have an initiative order. Shiro and Bones are up.
I'll take off.
Attack opportunity, David.
Alright, yeah, I guess I'll try and hit Shiro.
30.
18 as a miss.
That hits.
That hits?
Yep.
Alright.
Why is your AC so low?
He took his plate armor off. Where do you
Ooh.
think he got it? To give it to Mr. Bones.
Oh, did you take it off? That's what you got. You gave him that?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had a spare. Alright then.
Did you go barbarian for your level 10?
I did.
Oh.
Alright. Well, that's. Sorry, I just got an 8. That's 12 damage.
Shiro, you can sense him right in front of you.
Whenever I take the slash in the back, I will bonus action rage.
I would like to rage.
I would like to rage.
Okay.
And I feel he's right in front of me.
Yeah.
I'll take my swings.
Okay. Disadvantage.
That's a miss.
This was the plan all along.
And
There we
oh,
go.
should hit 21.
Yep.
Ooh, there we
Nice.
go. 20 damage
Woo.
with that rage.
Sheesh.
And I will.
Is that in magic? Do you get like magic damage with that?
No, the rage just adds.
Okay. I didn't know if you got
Plus
some sort of
2.
magical. I thought I remembered
Mm-mm.
barbarians. get
Higher
something.
level barbarians get that.
Okay.
Where their attacks count as magical to overcome.
Okay. So yeah, you connect. You get a good hit on him.
All in my turn there.
Okay. Mr. Bones,
I'm just attacking Shiro.
you gotta walk towards Shiro.
Oh. I guess I'll be attacking the town guards then.
Okay.
Uh, 15.
It's a hit.
Ten damage.
So you hit this
Someone
guy
has to stop me.
right there.
And I can hit him again.
Go for it.
Someone has to stop me. Jack is gonna stop you.
Throw your spear at. Yeah, next time you see Jack, get him.
Oh man.
That's a hit.
Yeah. I was about to say 21. And then... you keep doing so much damage.
What much is that?
10 damage.
Okay. So you are stabbing this elf. It's their turn. He's going to hit you. The other one's going to jump over this table.
How does his disguise thing work?
What do you mean?
He says he looks like a human.
He has this guy's self. Oh, he's going
okay.
to fumble as he tries to hit you, Mr. Bones.
Ooh.
He went for an attack. It clanked off your bone and came at him with he drops his
got
weapon.
boned.
His scimitar that he's trying to hit you with goes clanking onto the ground. As he swings to miss you, he's gonna walk around and pick it up. I guess we can roll for where it went. Oh yeah, right there. Okay, so he goes over, picks it up, and he's preparing for you to hit him again. Other two, anything? Just watching?
Do I see all this?
Did you come down the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you saw Mr. Bones attacking the guard, and you saw the guard attacking back at Mr. Bones, and the sword go clanking on the ground.
Oh no, Mr. Bones.
Um,
No. I had this character for like I had this character for 2 days. I can't lose him already.
I knew it was gonna betray us.
the ranger went barbarian also. As you hear rage.
Yes.
Rage!
Okay. Well, I take out my bow and I'll get ready for whenever it's my turn again.
It's your turn.
It's your turn? Okay,
Mhm.
my turn. Alright, so I see Mr. Bones doing this, and so I get closer and I immediately take a shot at it.
Do you try to determine whether it's him or the guard that's bad? You're just like, no.
I see him going for the guard and I'm like, nope. I knew it. And so I sharpshooter him.
Okay.
I haven't done this in a while. Hold on. Okay. So
I went for +1 for charisma. I think I should have gone for wisdom on that.
so six.
As soon as I
I
looked
mean,
at my
you knew what
character
campaign
sheet-
you were getting into.
Yep. As soon as I looked at the character sheet, I had +1 on charisma, and I was like, that should have gone to wisdom.
That was an 18, right?
No, none of those hit.
Oh.
I'm
The
too mad.
Okay, a couple arrows go flying by into the cavern, clanking on the walls. It is Victor's turn. What do I do?
Say, no, I'll run. I'm going to run by. And as I run by, I'll say, no, Mr. Bones hit the other guy. And I'll cast Calm Emotions in this area. That's 5.
Oh, that's gonna calm
And
Shiro.
that does remove.
It,
For a minute.
it removes charms for while it's up. If a minute goes by and hits that, then it goes. It comes back on.
Ajar, you are. What are you doing?
25. 30.
He's right there in front of you.
Okay. Oh, I can't cast. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Okay, my turn. So he is going to. What's he gonna do? He's gonna talk to Yeah, he's gonna shout out at the barbarian in front of him, and say, "Look, You gotta save me. Kill these. They're trying to hurt me. Roll your wisdom save.
You can charm 2 people?
He cannot charm 2 people.
Oh. So does he know that the charm is dropped? on anyone?
No,
'Cause
but
it's not-
he sees someone in front of him
Okay.
who's about to smash his face.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
15.
Nope, you didn't make it.
Oof.
And then he is
50
going.
doesn't make it. This is a different beast then.
He's going to step away.
I think it
My
was
my
16
beast never
before.
matched the monster manual. I always change him up a bit. He's gonna move away, so you can try to hit him as he moves away, as can the guard.
I will. Yeah, I'll try to toll the dead on him again.
Okay.
Wisdom save of 17.
He failed it.
It's +5 though, so 8. Actually,
Okay.
it should have been a +5 on the one before as well. So 8 more necrotic damage, and if you want to add the +5, then
Okay. The guard's gonna try to attack him. Disadvantage.
The guard tries to attack my buddy now.
Yep.
I'll spend my reaction to Sentinel because he's attacking my friend.
He swings and misses. As he get for his reaction.
I'm swinging on the guard with Sentinel.
This is a reaction. Can you do you can reaction a reaction?
If he swings
Because
on
of
an
the-
ally, I can swing.
Okay.
Only because
12.
of something.
That's a miss.
Cool.
Okay. And then he's going to
How many
move.
times can you cast Calm Mind?
Calm emotions. I used up all my second level slots, but I can go higher.
So this guard's very confused as he's looking in there and he's looking at this. He is going to non-lethally try to hit you, Shiro. Oh, that's a 16.
This is
So he's trying to hit you from the flat of the blade. And he's shouting, "Snap out of it! Snap out of it!" And is now Shiro and Bert's turn, or Ajar's turn.
okay. I'm gonna roll.
Alright, so I'm no
D4.
longer charmed.
1, 2's the guard. 3, 4 is Victor. Hitting the guard.
Yay.
Okay, that's probably gonna hit 25.
Yeah, that's a hit.
First one.
If it wasn't a hit, we got other
okay.
problems.
The guards here are insane.
Take 12 damage on the first
They're
hit,
level 99.
and the guard is maybe not 14 to hit on the
That's a
second
miss.
one.
That's a miss.
There's just 2 little skulls next to his name above the head.
Town guards, you gotta watch out for those guys.
Yeah, you gotta watch out.
Okay, Mr. Bones, you're snapped out of it.
Alright. I'll look at the guard and I'm say, I am so sorry, my friend. And I'm gonna go for the big bad guy.
There's 20. There's 25 movement there. You see
I'm gonna
Shiro
attack
and this
him.
guard fighting each other. This is an elf, by the way. This is not the guy you were fighting before. I think you might be confused.
Alright, seems like I'm attacking Shiro.
What?
Well, no, he called it.
He's not making a good case for himself. As a guy.
Alright. So wait, who is good? I'm so confused.
Just hit everybody.
It's all in character. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Don't trust
You're playing
anyone.
this exact. Yeah.
That's supposed to be the
Roll
name, the
back to your
title, the
base
title of
skeleton
my video, and I forgot.
Alright, so Mr. Buns is just confused. He doesn't know who's good, he doesn't know who's bad.
He's swinging at Shiro.
So you just start stabbing.
Okay, swing again. 'cause you
Oh
missed.
man, I hope I see this.
You're standing.
Oh, yeah, you would.
You're standing right there.
You're standing right there.
Okay.
The skeleton's gone mad, foaming at the mouth.
Really dry
Oh,
foam, though.
man.
I said, Shiro, who is your friend?
Dusting at the mouth.
Yeah, dusting at the mouth.
I'm like eyes glazed over, just like in of complete rage. So I'm not saying
You've
anything.
never seen Shiro like this before. Something's wrong with him.
Well, I've never seen
You've seen him
Shiro.
mad before, but he's lost it.
I've only seen him mad once with this character.
I guess you were there when he was
Yeah.
trashed in the bedroom. So yeah, that's just how Shiro is. In your 3 days of knowing him, 2 days
Yeah.
of knowing him.
All right, so yeah, I'm just assuming this is normal. So I'll just not attack. I'll just let Shiro do his thing.
Okay.
What?
I don't know who's good.
I
don't.
say this is fine, and then I stab him in the gut.
Jack.
He was like, "I'm gonna swing on him." No, I missed. He's
I don't know. All right. The guy that he's attacking, does he look like a guard?
Yes.
Yes.
He's one of those guards that were down there. Elves.
Is he okay? And he's wearing guard armor.
Yep.
Different
You
from
went that
what-
way, Bones.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Shiro's attacking the guard.
Yes. And the guard just
attacking Shiro.
swung at Shiro and told him to snap
guard.
out of it.
Okay. Yes, I am attacking Shiro. Assuming that I know that he's charmed.
There's a hit.
yeah, that'll hit.
Oh snap!
You guys don't have to do full damage on these. I mean, if you want to just like, when you're charmed, of course, you play normal. But if you know they're charmed, you can hit them. I think it's like a
Do
D4
one
you can
damage.
do with just like a basic small hit. If you want to like use the other side of the trident or whatever, you can do that.
Do
Well.
that.
Yeah.
Or Jack will kill you now.
All right.
He might
Yeah,
still do
I'll
it.
just hit him.
He
I'll
might
just hit him
still
at
do
the
it, yeah.
back. I'll just hit him at the back.
D4 plus strength.
Mr. Bones, rip
Hero.
one session.
That's 6 damage. Since I have
Okay.
incredible
Half
strength.
because I'm raging.
All right. So
Wisdom
that's
save.
4 damage.
Yikes. Nope.
Okay, Jack, you're up.
So I see what Mr. Bones is doing, and I immediately say, "Stop hurting!"
I knew we shouldn't have brought him in.
You're dead, clown.
I knew it. So, me, trying to do what's best, I shoot Mr. Bones again.
All right.
What group have I gotten into?
You're so lucky. I can't hit you.
Fires a warning
Alright.
shot.
Yeah, that's
Stop
you better
sharpshooting.
stop. No, I want to hit him hard. Okay.
Jack is with Jack is with.
This
Are
is
you
amazing.
kidding me?
Okay, Jack.
What
Dude,
What
it's
happened?
better to hit them at all than to not hit them.
Ooh. Okay. So Jack, you just enraged. You're like, what are we
Yeah,
doing? Letting
very.
this thing in our party.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay. So you're just like, you're furious. And you pull back one, you take a shot and it goes wide. You pull another one, you pull it way too far back. Because you're just like, lost it. And you hear this
Yeah.
crack as your bow
No.
doesn't snap in half, but it cracks as,
But
you,
it cracks.
as you pull this thing back. Roll me a d6.
I let my emotions get the best of me. 2.
Okay, so it's not broken, but your bow is damaged.
Mending.
Good. Oh.
I don't have mending.
I don't have it either. Sorry, bud.
Okay, we're back up to Victor. You gonna move anywhere, Jack?
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All right, listen, Jack. I can fix that bow for you, probably.
Okay.
If you don't
He
try
says
to
that.
shoot me.
Middle of the fight.
Yeah. Hey, let me fix that bow.
I'll say, everyone, just stop, and I will cast Calm Emotions on this square at 3rd level.
Oh Lord.
Man, Isaac went from not casting anything to I'm blowing the farm on this fight, baby.
So I'll cast Calm Emotions at 3rd level, and I will run around Shiro. It's 5.
This demon tried to escape the
15.
basement.
There's 15 feet of movement. Do I have any idea where he went?
You're past. Yeah, Yeah, he rolled terrible. You can see he's in this corner here.
Okay, so it's 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. I'm just hanging out there. That's my turn.
Okay, his turn.
Everyone in that square has calmed emotions.
He is moving. Looks like you hear his wings. If you try to attack him, you can. He's going up, which is not very far, but.
Yeah, I'll try to toll the dead.
Okay.
Wisdom save of a 17.
No, I made it. I think. Surely I made that. Yeah. Is there any half damage or
Okay.
anything?
Nope, no damage because it's a cantrip.
Okay. Move this guy. Okay. Okay, so you hear the wings flap up. You see the bookcase get a little jostled, and then nothing.
Okay.
Um,
Like he's on top of the bookcase?
you're not sure you lost him.
Well, I'm saying, did like the bookcase move out from the wall, or did it just move a little bit, like as if something landed on it?
Something landed on this first one
Okay.
and jostled it, but then you lost everything.
Okay.
Okay. It's now Shiro and Bones. Shiro, you're out of it.
Sprinting in. 20, 25. Where is he?
He went up. I don't know. The bookcase moved.
My
looking at the top of the bookcase,
my guy's
trying to find him.
coming in here too, and he's looking around.
Oh yeah, I'll look
I don't
around.
see anything.
Perception.
Yep.
Ooh, 21.
You don't see him.
Hear anything?
Nope. All quiet.
He just said that he's up on the bookshelf, so I'll just swing up there.
Which one?
The middle one.
Roll me some damage.
Damage or to hit?
Just roll some damage.
Okay.
I won't make you roll to hit a bookshelf.
All right.
It dodges.
It dodges.
14 damage.
Okay, yeah, you swing. There's nothing there. You swing and you just slam into that bookcase. Yank your katana
I'll hit
out.
that one, and then I'll swing into the other one.
Are you swinging
On the top.
on the top? Okay.
Yeah.
With the right one or left one?
Right.
Okay. Roll me a disadvantage attack. I should have had you this because I'm giving things away here.
20.
Okay,
Two.
then make me that 50% roll.
Do I want higher or lower?
High hits.
51.
Yeah, so you go to swing, and it stops as it hits something up here on top, and here,
Oh.
And it does.
because I think this is going to be
14 damage.
okay. He's still there, but
I will action surge.
You know he's there.
Swing 2 more times.
Okay, roll it. You don't need to have the concealment, just the 50% or just the disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll it itself. 20.
To hit. That one should do it.
Yikes. 12
Yep,
damage.
that does it. So as another hit comes in, you see him appear, and then he topples down onto the ground and starts, he's just there for a moment in incubus form, and he starts to ooze a little bit.
I'm getting on top of him, and I'm just
Okay.
punching him in the face over and over until his face just like cracks in.
The elf standing there is just like doesn't understand what's happening. He's kind of like demons.
I'll say, where is Thuria? This is not him.
I don't know.
Do I see anything that where he might have been stored, or
So in this room, The room is trashed. Bookcases, obviously, and there's papers all over, sort of strewn across the ground. Books are thrown everywhere. There's basically what you see here. Books. There's a couple of little vases and things in there, but everything's just sort of strewn about, like someone's been rummaging through a lot. And you don't get any. Give me a perception or investigation, actually.
Investigation is okay. 21.
Ooh.
Okay. I'll tell you what you find here in a minute. Anyone else doing anything else? As Victor is rummaging through all the books and papers and.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and come through
Talespire is the name of the
here,
program.
and I see a dead body.
You just
Yep.
see Shiro smashing it. It's getting a little kind of ridiculous, probably.
Yeah,
And,
it's getting very oozy as it's starting to fall apart. As
Actually,
these
no,
demons,
you know
as these
what?
devils die, they kind of start turning into sludge. And Shiro is quickening this process. Both the guards
no.
come in, they look at each other. The one that was back behind there is just clueless. He doesn't have a clue what's going on. The other one's trying to tell him what a devil is, and he seems to be a little more knowledgeable on the subject.
Alright, well,
Where'd
I peeked
Clerkamere
through
go?
there, and then I'm gonna head
He'll come
around
running
the
down in a
corner
minute.
here. And I'm gonna put my trident up, and I'm gonna put my hands up, showing Francisco, his character, Jack, that I mean no harm.
I still don't like you.
You broke my bow.
Clerkamere comes down and he's talking with the guards, trying to figure out what's going on. And you see him just shaking his head. "No, not again."
Oh.
Victor. Quite a while goes by as this is sort of happening. Shiro is just black with all this ooze sort of all around his arms and his face and his gear.
For the first, 40 seconds of you after you kill him, you're not super angry just because calm emotions is still.
But I am raging.
Yeah. So does calm emotions take away rage?
Right?
Nerfed
So
him.
you find a lot of books. This guy had kept a lot of journals. A lot of these books have pages torn out of them. And you see some of those pages on the ground here. And it seems like this guy was doing a lot of trying to study, trying to figure out what's happening. You do come across, what was your
21.
Okay. You come across a couple of journals that, do you read Elven? You do, don't you?
Yes. I do.
Everything's in Elven. And you come across a couple of journals that seem to be very, very old. They're like barely hanging together, but they seem to match the age of the book that you've got now, and so that is something that sticks out to you. A lot of it is just sort of general business for the kingdom. You notice flipping through some of those journals, you see a few references to Taras, and as you read it more, I will tell you what you find.
Okay.
In those
I
journals.
will. Are those guards down here? Or are they back talking to Clerkamere somewhere?
They're
else?
down here with Clerkamere, just talking amongst themselves, like what happened.
Okay. Anything that I see
Where's
that
the
has
king?
Taras in it, I'm going to try to stuff away, and
Okay.
then I'm not going to read through everything. I'm just as the whatever I find, and then I'm going to start scanning the room to see if there's any hidden doors or anything where they might have this entire area down here where they might have moved the real Thuria.
You don't see any secret compartments. Nothing stands out that way.
Are these pots in here?
Yeah.
Are they that big?
No, they're just nice looking pottery. They've stashed down here.
I'm gonna go yeah and roll into it and break them.
You smash them and
Legend of Zelda.
gold coins go flying in the air.
Really?
No.
Rupees.
Yeah, rupees. No, they're just like decorative pots that he had stashed down here. So, Clerkamere, who's standing back here with Jack and Bones, and he's talking to Jack because he's not really familiar with Bones. But he says, "Is this the same thing that affected my son? Same thing that I'm hearing in my head?"
I nod.
He said, well,
It's bad. It's bad.
"How long has he been this?"
Um,
I'm afraid that we don't know.
I shrug.
Probably for a while.
Hey,
Yeah.
Wally, how's it going?
Wally.
That's what I was thinking.
So he says, and it's been a few months ago, and the king's been acting strange, really secluded. But, I mean, we've all been feeling this way. And,
He spent most of his time down here.
yeah, that's the other strange thing, is he was always down here.
That could have been it.
Where is the throne room?
Well, it's up in the tree upstairs.
Did the king used to spend his time there?
Well, whenever we had people came to see him, when you had the word I can't think of right now. What's the word when the king sits and people come and talk? When that happens, Clerkermir's not real smart. He's not good on words. He says, "Yeah, I mean, he would hang out there. He would come down here occasionally. This is where this is more of a storage. But as of the last few months, couple months, he's been spending a lot of time down here. And then it was real strange whenever he started telling everyone to just leave. But I mean, it seemed like a good idea. This place is not welcoming anymore."
So let's search the throne room and does he have a bedroom? Anywhere else that he normally spent time? Let's search there and see if we can find, maybe he's somewhere here.
Okay, we'll search. And he tells the guards something in Elven, which you speak, but I'm not going to go through it because he basically just says, "Go find him," and they both take off to get them out of here.
I'd like to try to follow them to help.
They go outside the tree, and Clerkermir tells you to come with him, and he takes you upstairs.
Okay.
And he'll take you up to the throne room, which is neglected. It's dusty. It doesn't seem like nothing's happened in here in a long time.
Was I satisfied with my search down here? Did I?
Yeah, this is after the 30 minutes or so hanging out down here, rummaging through all this. And then he takes you into the king's bedroom, which, yeah, again, doesn't seem like anything's really happened in here. And hasn't been up here in a long time.
Okay, I'm just looking around for anywhere that a person could be stashed.
Investigation.
Or anything out of the ordinary.
Anybody else doing anything down here? Or are you following around?
I'll follow. Victor.
I'll keep an eye out for another bow.
Oh, that's not it. Hold on.
Here, I'll say, Jack, I can probably try and fix that for you.
No, don't come near me.
28.
No, you don't see anything hidden. He's got a locked trunk there by the bed, and also in his cabinet there's a locked box. You find things like the crown, which is just the sort of wooden and it's pretty crown. It also seems like a lot of the things, everything's in order as if he just sort of left. Nothing's been put away. He still has his I was drinking tea, I suppose. He still has his teacup sitting there, and his lunch is still sitting there, kind of rotting away on the bedside table. And you can see all of his clothes, and there's some notes that are on the desk in there, sort of just who he's meeting for the day and sort of the day's events that he plans.
You said there were two locked things, the chest and I'll ask Clerkermir, do you have keys for these?
I don't. The king would have those.
I'll just turn around and try to whack it with my quarterstaff and see if I can bust it open.
It's a solid chest.
Here, let me see it. I'll hit it.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Can I assist him in any way?
Sure.
We need to get these open.
It's a fine looking chest.
There might be clues inside.
13 was higher. 18.
So you whack at it. You don't get into it yet, but you chip away at it, and you feel like if you keep going, you could probably break into there.
Where they at?
I'll
They're
keep
Did they
going.
run past me?
Upstairs in the bedroom, the chamber.
They run past me.
Yeah.
I'll go in there.
Okay.
Get into a chest? A wooden chest?
Yeah, a very finely elven made chest.
And
I'll
something.
keep
What was the
cracking
other
at
one
it.
that was locked?
There's a little like a little hook chest kind of thing in the dresser.
Wait. Don't keep breaking the chest. I can use shape water to destroy the lock.
Here we go.
Go for
I know what you're gonna do.
it.
I'm gonna do it with physics and magic.
Works, doesn't it?
I don't know. Does it? Let's find
Does
out.
it work? DM?
What?
Freezing water in the lock to destroy it?
Tell him no.
What are you trying to do? How you gonna put water in there?
It's pretty simple. You could either use a cup or your hand and get water inside the lock mechanism and then freeze it, and that would break the lock.
You can try.
I'm going to try that.
Okay, roll some damage.
It doesn't do damage.
How
It
do
just
you
freezes water.
how you freeze it?
Shape water.
Shape water can freeze it.
Yep.
Read the
It's a great
spell.
cantrip.
Read the spell.
You freeze the water, provided that there are no creatures in it. The water unfreezes in 1 hour.
Nope,
Okay.
there's some bacteria in it.
In the interest of not breaking the
Speeding
game,
this up.
I'm gonna say no, because otherwise you can get into any lock in the game with a cantrip.
No, it really only works with padlocks. I don't think you could really do it with like a keyhole lock.
That's what this is. It's a keyhole in a chest.
Oh, it's not a padlock?
No.
Oh, I thought it was like a padlock.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Well, then I could just burn it.
Keep whacking it, Shiro.
Yeah, I'll just
So
keep.
you can keep. It'll take just a little bit, and you can eventually get into there. You can see Clerk Amir is just kind of nervous about this what's going on here.
It's okay. We have to find your king.
Jack, you gotta stop, bud.
In Soviet Russia.
King find you.
Okay, you make your way finally into the chest, and you trash this chest up pretty good. You throw it open, and inside you can see there's a very nice looking cloak sitting in there. Looks like there's a couple bottles of something.
I'll cast detect magic.
You are getting magic on both of those things.
Okay.
And you're also
Anything else
getting
in the room?
there's a couple books that are in there as well.
I will take everything I can get.
Okay.
Get the
One of
books
those
and everything
books. Do you look through them or you just grab it?
For now, I'm just grabbing.
I'll look through one of those books. Jeez, so what are we doing here?
We gotta open the other chest. There's another hope chest in here.
Well, while he's doing that, me and you can look through the books and everything.
You open that one too, Shiro.
Sure.
I will thumb through the books as he's opening that.
Okay. One of them is written in Terrassian.
Ooh, I can read it.
It's a little bit Terrassian, a little bit Elven, is written in there.
Okay.
And he seems to be sort of like a joint effort between an elf and a Terrassian writing a little story, like a once upon a time. And it talks about it's sort of this heroic journey of a crystal person that sailed across the ocean and defeated this giant, and did that in order to save this elf. And they all lived happily ever after.
This story's called The Voyage of the Mimi. Anybody get that reference?
Nope,
No?
I missed that one. You said it was magic though?
The book was not.
Ow.
Okay.
The potion's in the cloak.
Potions in the cloak only.
Did
Okay,
we
what
have
about
a?
the other- What about the other book?
The other book is a is a journal of his, a more
An
recent
elven?
one. Mm-hmm.
Do I see any mention of any of the names that I'm familiar with? Just quick scan.
No. This journal that's in this book, or in this case, is very recent. Seems to be the one.
I'll
that's-
turn to the end of it, see if it says anything about what's happening.
Yeah, he's very concerned about what's going on. The forest falling apart. You get the point where in here is also talking about the Feywild and why they abandoned us, and you kind of get an idea that what he's talking about here is not okay for a king of elves to be saying about the Feywild. Basically about how it's abandoned them and how turning against their gods, basically. This king feels betrayed. And you kind of get an idea that that's sort of why he has this thing locked away, because he doesn't... It's not the kind of thoughts that a king of the elves should be talking about.
Okay.
Did we ever? I don't have it written down. Do we have a pearl? Did we ever get a pearl for identify?
You got one.
Okay.
What are these potions? Do I recognize them?
Let me see. Give me a description. So in the first
I
one,
would
you
say
don't,
with
you don't recognize the what it is. But there is it's like an amber color, and you can see there's a scorpion tail in there. There's also a fang. There's a dead spider kind of bouncing around inside. There's a little heart in there as well.
Does this look like one of the potions I got when I was
Still
in
beating, little heart.
No.
And the other one seems to be a health potion.
You can always do the
Here
old
you go.
taste-orific.
You
There's
want this one?
there's also he's got some other jewels in there as well, like a necklace and some rings. They don't glow magical, but they're very finely crafted elven stuff. All wood, nothing metal.
Okay, well, this character's not interested in that stuff, so just
But
leave that.
they look like they're like a shiny metal, but they are all made of wood. Fancy
Okay,
elven magic.
What?
We're not doing the tasting thing, right? For potions.
No. That's lame.
I'll use identify on the potion.
It's a potion of longevity.
Ooh.
Drink this potion. Your age is reduced by a d6 plus 6 years to a minimum of 13 years. And I said that wrong. Both of these potions are the same thing.
Oh, none of them are healing potions.
No.
Where was that when Bert turned old?
All right. What about the cloak?
There's also a 10% chance you could age by those years as well. But mostly it's a make you younger potion. The cloak
what about the
There's a chance to make
is
you
a
older?
cloak of
Never mind.
elven kind.
Okay.
I don't remember what that does. It sounds really familiar.
It's advantage on stealth checks.
Ah.
Wisdom
What
checks
about-
made to see you have disadvantage. You have advantage on stealth checks.
What about
Up or down is an
the
action.
other chest?
There's a little hope chest thing. And you can
Show's been opening.
yeah, okay, you can finagle it open. This is not so difficult. Inside there is a bunch of some jewelry, some rings. These are metal. And there is one of the rings has a big crystal on it.
No magic though.
No, nothing magical.
Okay.
You also see like a locket in there, and it shows a young elf and a young person, but you do not recognize this species at all. They almost have like almost a shine, a sheen to them, like very, what's the word? Very jagged shapes, almost crystalline in look to the other person.
And there's
And-
nothing else. No other magical ores in the room.
Nope, that's it.
Well, it does not appear that your king is here. Is it possible he could have left somehow without anyone noticing?
Last time he left this room was a couple months ago. Month ago? Maybe longer than that.
And where did the other 2 guards go?
They went outside and split off. You get the idea he was telling them to search a couple different houses.
Okay. Shall we check with the others and see if they found him?
If they find him, they'll report back.
Okay. Do you mind if we wait here with you until they come back?
That's fine. We need to find him.
Yes.
Do you
I have a bad feeling that maybe he is where we came from earlier.
What you doing there, Joe?
Where did you come from earlier?
The north there, where
There we
it's not fun to go.
You don't. No
If
one.
he was charmed.
No one comes back from there.
I know. If he was charmed, they may have sent him there. That would be very bad.
Not easy to charm an elf.
Do you know what might have happened then?
If I knew, I would tell you. Whatever it is, I need to fix it.
Are there any other places here, secret passages, anything in here that might be either where he is or a passage that he went through?
I don't know. If there's secret passages, I don't know of any.
Do any of the other guards? Does anyone responsible for the king's safety know where he might be in an emergency?
Most of the guards have left. The king sent them away. Well, not the king, I guess. There's no one here anymore.
Okay, well, while we're waiting, I will thumb through the books that I found in the basement there.
Okay.
See if I can glean anything while we're sitting around doing nothing.
Books in the basement. So you start getting some ideas that are clearly what this Incubus was looking for were things about Taras. And you see a few notes about that. And since you can read Tarasian, you can pick up some of those words that he couldn't see. And you see mention again of Ceruleana. When I typed it out, it was okay. Ceruleana. He seems to mention her in pretty high regard as being some sort of a leader of these folks. And you get an idea that these are very old. This is all a couple thousand years old. And you see mention of the sky turning red and the day the gods attacked and about how worried this king was about them. Seems he when he was in his younger days he would do some trade back and forth in his younger elven days with the Tarasians. And you see some mention of some words that proper nouns may or may not be island names. You do see Bellwater mentioned in there, as well as Solari is another one that he mentions. And seems to be he was a trader. He'd visit with and trade back and forth with the Tarasians forever ago. He talks about how powerful the Tarasians were and about how they wanted to ascend, and ascension seems to be a big part of that. And they were led by Ceruleana. He also seems to have made a friendship with one of the Tarasians, with one named where is it? Curlin. I wanted to make sure I said that one right.
if I like just sort of scan through all of it and anything in Terrassian, do I see anything that ends in AJAAR?
Yeah, one of the islands. Oh, where'd I put that? I forgot about that part. There was one of the islands that was it's called it was Barajar was the name of an island that you see since you're looking for those words that you see that come up. Maybe an island. It sort of fits with it fits in there anyways. Yeah, you don't have a map.
Well, the map that he showed us.
Yeah, but that word fits in with that his map.
Okay. Okay, I'll just sit around and wait for the dudes to come back.
Anybody else doing anything else?
Guess not.
No.
We're waiting. Wait for the
Yeah.
night.
They come back and they tell him we don't know.
I'll give them the same rundown. Do you know of any like secret passages or any place where the king might have been since you're in charge of his safety?
So, well, there's a passage downstairs where you were. That
Show me.
Yeah.
they take you down
Jeez.
there, and on the opposite side of where you guys were, there's a little thing, and they slide away. They said he added this in recently. He
We'll
would
go in there.
Yeah.
it weasels your way out in this kind of this small cavern, and eventually comes outside of the city. Small little cavern to the north side of the city.
Oh, great. How recently was this installed? Before or after he started acting strange?
After he did it just not too long ago.
Oh, this probably has nothing to do with it then. Any other places where he might be?
Oh, I fear he may be with the other ones that disappeared.
Oh, that's really bad news. All right. What will you do now?
I think we leave.
You're just going to abandon?
What else are we
Everything.
gonna do? Who
I
can we
don't know.
trust if our king was that thing?
That's true.
I don't know.
You can help us. Try to reclaim your home.
By doing what?
Try to end this suffering in this area.
How?
Standing up to what's causing it. Do something about it.
What's the point?
It's your home.
Is there anything left here, magical or otherwise, that would help strengthen your mind against these effects?
I think most of the magic, the magic items and the carriers of them left. There may be a few guards that have some things. But
Well, if you're going to tell everyone to leave, at least ask everyone if they have anything to fight it, as you do so.
okay. If you have any ideas, sure, we'll go with it, but it seems hopeless.
You just feel that way because of this thing. It all seems to put a downer on everyone, but
It's very convincing.
This may
It
be
is.
the only way to save your king. If he is still able to be saved, we're going to need help.
What do you want us to do?
Find a way to combat these feelings you're having. Ask anyone who's still here.
Okay.
We'll
I'll
stay
see
in
what I-
town for the night,
I'll see what I can do.
or I might take a quick jaunt out, but we'll be back.
So I'll see what I can do, but if we had some way of combating this, we would have done it a long time ago.
Still, just double check. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'll save that for next time, I guess.
Okay.
I have an idea, but I'll save it for next time.
You guys are in the king's, or in the town hall. Anything you want to do before we
Can we
take it?
rest in here?
Before we end it here? Yep. This place is empty. So, and there's multiple rooms in here, and there's not just the king's throne room. There's other areas that are empty here.
Yeah.
So you have the whole
rest
massive
up.
tree to yourself. Clerk says, he didn't care. Stay where you want.
Do that?
I'm gonna sit in the throne room and read my book now that I'm level 10.
Oh yeah. Where is that? Did you write it down?
I wrote down that it was a
Yeah.
manual of flesh golem.
Yep.
Ugh.
I gotta find it.
Well, there you go, Shiro. You got a little bit of revenge on the evening.
A little bit.
Yep. 3 down.
Yeah, I
But the
felt
big thing next level is cantrips go up in damage.
Oh, that level 11. You guys start getting
That's
cantrip
level 11.
bows. The
Better
3d6
cantrips.
or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Don't forget about your YouTube thing
YouTube thing.
with the D&D stuff.
your overlay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thanks, David. Okay, so you cast Identify on this manual of flesh golems.
Yeah.
So it contains information and incantations necessary to make a particular type of golem.
A fleshy one?
Can you cast 2 5th level spells?
I believe that I can, yes.
Should be able to, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You do not take the 6d6 psychic damage. So you can create a golem. You must spend some time, 60 days and 50,000 gold,
So never.
8 hours a day. Once you create the golem, the book is consumed in eldritch flames. Golem becomes animate when the ashes of the manual are sprinkled on it. It is under your control, and it understands and obeys your spoken commands.
Wow.
So sell
Good
the
luck.
Start
So,
saving
a
up.
very cool book.
that we will never be able to use.
Never be able to use it.
We're in like the king's chamber. Surely we could find some gold or some jewels or
I've got
something.
50,000 gold worth.
You have the
Yeah, but like
you do have
10
the
gold
king's
would be the most we've ever
the
had.
crown and the jewels and those other ones in the box too. You
Yeah.
don't see any gold coins. What the king need a gold coin for?
To buy
Woof.
stuff.
Well,
And 80 days of game time. 8
Oh.
hours a day.
60 days.
60 days.
before we end, I'll grab that stuff.
Okay.
Of course you will.
Nobody was grabbing. I was like, why is nobody grabbing? All right, I'm gonna.
We're probably not trying to steal from the king, is what
It's
we're trying.
fine. He doesn't need.
Clerk is like, whatever,
It's
I don't
also-
care.
Yeah.
It's also wooden. Would you want it?
It's wooden, but it seems
It looks
it has that metal feel, and that it looks really nice. You know, it's
I was
all-
hoping I could summon me a golem to have it with me. Woof.
Those jewels might be worth that much. You don't know. Okay, we'll end there. With you guys in the tree in a town of sadness, and a missing king, and madness to the north.
All right.
What a downer of a day.
I know.
Next
actually
week,
before
forest fire.
before we start this rest, I would like to try divine intervention.
You want to do it now?
Well,
To
I just
what?
want to do it before we start the rest, so we can do it next week if you want. But
We'll do it now. We'll go out on an intervention note.
okay, I am going to ask
Talespire.
my god
Name of it.
if the raven can make my party somehow immune to the effects.
So you go
We
to
face
talk with the raven, but you cannot make a connection. Something about this place is clouding it.
Okay, this is a 10th level thing. This isn't commune. I don't know if it
Oh.
works different. But
Okay. What is it? What are you doing?
it is. I can ask once per day. I can ask my god to divine intervention, which is up to the DM and how powerful it is. But I can just ask my god to do something for us.
Is it called divine intervention?
Yes. I roll a D100, and if I roll my level or lower, then it's successful. But it probably won't happen.
Crazy.
God, dude, there's a chance we can become immune to charm.
Not charm. I'm not asking about that. I'm asking about if it can stave the thing
Madness.
the madness that we encountered earlier today.
Dang. I was
That's
never
up.
gonna be immune to charm. That'd be the best thing in this campaign.
Wow.
Okay. What are you asking him?
I'm just going to ask if there's a way that my group, that this party with me, can be immune to or lessen the effects of that madness for a time while we try to investigate it.
Make your roll.
Nope.
He said
Oh, you
no.
have a slim chance of that, don't you?
Yeah, it's
10% chance?
I'm level 10, so 10% chance.
Ugh, that's ugly.
But I can try it again after a long rest. That's
Okay.
why I wanted to do it before we rested.
Wow.
All right, well,
We have any rest?
we'll end on a low note. So thanks
It's
for
been
watching.
What
sad.
sucks is whenever you asked me to roll a D100 earlier for my thing, I rolled a 2, and that would have succeeded.
So you can still, you've rested here. You can pray and get your spells, but you're having troubles connecting with your god.
Okay.
There's something clouding it in this once you got to this island. But you can still do that because that's a different thing.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Those that are here, and we'll be back maybe tomorrow night, or not tomorrow night, not tomorrow week.
D&D weekend. Extreme event.
Weekend.
48-hour stream D&D.
D&D.
Man, that would be a lot of prep work.
I'd be like Shiro kills himself.
You know what? I'm done with everything.
That was one of the we used to do. I think we started doing like 4 hours when we first started doing D&D. I remember we went down to 3, and it was nice because prepping for 4 hours versus prepping for 3 hours is a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
Because in 3 hours you can, like, if you get lost, throw a fight in. You know, that'll mix things up. But if you maybe you can get to a point. Well, let's end for tonight, and then you can figure out what's going on. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye. I'm gonna make my thing.
Bye.
Oh yeah,
See
make
ya.
your thing. Bye.
Yo.
It's
Bye-bye.
been sad.
Okay.
Okay.